Supernovas Volleyball on News Channel Nebraska is presented by Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose. Find out more at libertyfirstcu.com.
Greetings and welcome to downtown Omaha on the banks of the Missouri River with the Union Pacific Railroad rolling by. The CHI Health Center where tonight the Omaha Supernovas face the Grand Rapids Rise. The Supernovas are in the house. Stylish Betty De La Cruz and her Stina Vuchkova and the rest of the Supernovas are back after a 12-day layoff. Hi again, folks. I'm John Baylor with the Olympian, Nancy Metcalf. Nancy, 12 days off and now 4 matches for Omaha in 8 days. We're going to learn a lot more about who ultimately is going to make it to the championships in mid-May right here in Omaha.
We are. The Omaha team is going to have to switch gears. They've had a 2-week stretch almost of just training, and it's been a great period for them to train, but now they've got to switch gears and play a lot of matches in a short number of days. So it'll be fun to see what changes they can make and how many different players can contribute as they go through this stretch.
Now they've come off a win streak 2 Saturdays ago right here against Orlando. 12,090 fans were here. And let's look back at the pageantry that is Omaha Supernova Volleyball.
I mean, I love a large crowd. I mean, I think that we all live for that. We all love the fans. They do so much for us. And the energy in here tonight, all the green too, because of the holiday, it's awesome. But, you know, also it's like our job to focus on what we need to focus on. Like we hone in to what we need to do. And I think like tonight we were just in a zone and focused. And we use that fan energy when they're clapping on that 24, like root for Betty and that huge run. It's amazing. And we love their support.
Drilling into the net on set point, which belongs now to Omaha. 1 set love. Taylor delivers the second set for Orlando from the back right. 25-22. Valkyries in the second. Nobody go. What a pancake! Keep away. Another. That's an ice. 4 in a row. Set over. That's a comeback. $12,090. That was an electric night, and tonight we have 2 of the top 3 teams in the Pro Volleyball Federation in Omaha at 8-4, and then Grand Rapids 6-5. Grand Rapids, Nancy, coming off 2 consecutive victories, most recently Tuesday night at Las Vegas. Omaha hasn't played since the magical night 2 Saturdays ago against Orlando, and Nancy met with the head coach of Omaha before this one and asked her, hey, how are things going after 12 days away from live matches?
It's always nice to have time to train. We really focused on ourselves and our defensive transitions and blocking and just specialty things. This week we obviously focused more on Grand Rapids and how we're going to defend and play against them and just worked on ourselves. So it's nice to have that time.
Yes, it is. And speaking of matches, coming up, you guys have 4 matches in the next 8 days. What's your plan to keep the team fresh and ready to play on those nights?
I mean, it's probably going to run itself, the schedule. We'll do a lot of serve and pass in between the matches, but it's load management, and we have depth, so we're going to probably see a lot of that, and we're lucky to have that. I mean, this is a great group, and I'm excited to be on the road with them and actually just be home.
Awesome. And for Grand Rapids tonight, what's your focus for the team? What have you guys been expecting from Grand Rapids? What have you been preparing for?
they're going to be a good team. I mean, they just got to win on the road. They're on their road trip, and I think teams on the road are bonding. And so we have to battle, manage their pins. We know that, but our transition game is going to be key for us. We need to control the first contacts and really transition, put balls away.
So we're looking forward to a great match here with Grand Rapids and Omaha. Coach Bird is expecting both teams to come out and play well.
And they've got firepower, especially on the pins. You have Claire Chassé, 4.2 kills per set. And then also Emilia Dimitrova, the Bulgarian, 4.5 kills per set. How can Omaha slow her down?
Omaha's block is going to have to come into play tonight, and both Tori Dixon and Rustina Vuchkova have been blocking really well for the Supernovas. They're going to have to continue doing that and let the floor defense set up around the block to slow down these offensive players.
Well, statistically, Omaha is at the top of the heap when it comes to passing serves in that first contact. And you think the libero, Kendall White, but Brooke Nunaviller can do it all, including pass the ball so well.
She does, and so many teams don't want to serve at the libero because they expect the libero to handle the ball well, and so they're going to target outside hitters more often, either because they think they're a weaker passer or just to get them out of their rhythm attacking. And Brooke has done a great job this season for Omaha, really being solid on passing and being able to not let that affect her on the hitting side of it.
Omaha trying to climb up the standings. Atlanta's at the top at 10-4. And Omaha just 2 wins behind tonight, Grand Rapids and the Novas.
This is real pro volleyball. Have you seen the product that's out there? Have you seen the athletes?
I don't even know if there's words we could explain how I'm feeling right now. I'm just so excited and grateful to be able to do this right now.
It's definitely really cool to be able to play in soccer volleyball. Really cool to be able to be a part of the first year or something. No one takes for granted the opportunity that is here and present for us. Kids and people in general are really excited about pro volleyball.
I think it's the first time that it's actually happening and that it's done very well. And your jersey, I hope, is there Tokyo Tape with this? Okay, okay. And that it's so accessible to everyone. I wish I had something like that. It's a really cool feeling to know that they have professional volleyball to come watch.
About making an environment where you're happy to do what you're supposed to do. So that we build a journey and a path for future generations.
I love setting. Seriously, that's a roof.
Franklin is the provider of the Real Pro Volleyball, the exclusive ball of Pro Volleyball Federation, and the ultimate volleyball for our world-class professionals. You can get your Franklin Real Pro Volleyball today at franklinsports.com. The head coaches have shaken hands. Kathy George, 17 years at Michigan State, now with the Grand Rapids Rise. Laura Berg-Kuhn, you heard from her earlier, chatting with our own Nancy Metcalf. Starting lineup for the Novas, Betty De La Cruz on the outside. Sydney Hillier setter, just Shaven Lansman might be starting on the right. Could be Mia Reed. Kristina Vuchkova in the middle from Bulgaria. Brooke Nunaviller on the outside. Kendall White is your remarkable libero. There's a good look at the Grand Rapids Rise. Starting lineup, Claire Chassé, she can jump out of the gym. Emilia Dimitrova on the right. Simone Abbott's also on the left with Chassé. Alyssa Jensen, formerly Alyssa Garberling Jensen, formerly of Michigan State. Maren Grote, the other middle. And Ashley Evans, the Purdue Boilermaker, is your setter. It is rocking in here, Nancy. We're anticipating more than 8,000 for this Thursday night spectacle. A big one in the standings, a lot in the balance.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a fun night tonight. We expect a lot of offensive firepower from both teams. Both Chaussee and Dimitrova are in the top 5 in kills in the league, so we know they've got what it takes to get some kills. We expect to see Omaha come back with hits of their own.
Jess Shaven-Lansman will get the start. Brooke Nunaviller to start things, serving the volleyball. Nia Rita started on the right side. You can see her in the background there, number 14, the last 2 matches, but Jess Shaven-Lansman gets to begin this one tonight as the Novas are back in town. And we are underway. One love. Grand Rapids. So Grand Rapids is noted for quick starts. They have had a lot of success in set ones. They won the first and third and fourth sets in their win Tuesday night at Vegas.
Yes, Grand Rapids is a strong team, and Omaha's going to want to slow them down because if they can stop their momentum, that gives Omaha a much better chance at taking this match quickly.
Tori Dixon's tip shot won't drop. Chaussee fires back. Back row swing, Nunaviller tipping no. Back row swing by Chaussee. Here come the Novas. Betty De La Cruz, that's it. We're tied at 1. We got an unexpected starter for that one just in for Grand Rapids. That's Shannon Scully, most recently from Pepperdine on the outside. Tori Dixon into that. Back-to-back service errors for Omaha.
Rough start for Omaha serving, but I liked in that last rally how many great block touches they were having. That's going to be a strength of theirs. Look for them to keep doing that the rest of the match.
There's Scully. Pass made by De La Cruz. Gets stuff.
It's a nice press over there in the middle on the Grand Rapids side. Grand Rapids also has some good blockers, so our hitters are going to have to keep turning the ball and finding different places to attack.
Aaron Grote got right in front of the Omaha attacker along with Ashley Evans. 3-1 rise. That shot by Shaven-Lansman off the block and out of bounds. Point Omaha.
Really smart high shot by Shaven-Lansman. I like it that she takes the ball high. She goes high off the hands.
Sydney Hill, a Wisconsin Badger, serves Scully. The slide. Marion Grote won't drop it. Here come the Novas. Block back. Nice cover by Brooke Nunaviller, and Shaven-Lansman has 2 kills already.
Great start by Jess tonight. I like it that she's turning the ball, going to different places on the court. She goes high seam the first ball. That time she turns about the inside of the block and goes sharp angle.
Originally from Defiance, Iowa, now lives in Western Iowa with her husband and young child, one of 3 mothers on the team. Good shot by Chaussee, great Louisville Cardinal. Lansman, a 3rd kill now. Chaussee bangs it off the block and down.
And that's a nice swing by Chaussee. That's what we're going to see tonight from her. She swings high and hard, so if that block does not seal together over the net, she's going to get a lot of tool shots.
She can do it all. She reminds me a little bit of Brooke Nunaville.
I think they're very similar playing styles, yes. Neither one is extremely tall, but they do very smart hitting shots. They're both really good at ball control passing.
A 2-shoot from Sydney Hilly. Surprised everybody in Douglas County.
Good start by Sydney Hilly. Change it up right away. Make the defense start thinking about you right away from the beginning.
4 apiece, just started. Pull up a chair. Spend the night with the rise of the Novas. Betty De La Cruz. Scully again, the target. Perfect pass. Garveling Jensen gets dug. Chaussee out of bounds. She'll get about 50 swings a night. She's already had almost 5 already.
Yes, Grand Rapids traditionally has been a very heavy outside hitter loaded team this year. And so expect Chaussee to get a lot of swings. If our block stays disciplined like that, she's going to make mistakes trying to get touches that aren't there.
De La Cruz, 23 aces this year. Easily the tops in the league. Ashley Evans tries to get a setter. Nunaviller. Just wide, no touch. Point Grand Rapids locked at 5.
Nunaviller just looking to turn the ball and try something different. You can see here on the replay, it's wide by just a little bit. It's a good idea. She'll keep trying to move the ball around. I think that's going to give her success tonight.
Ashley Evans out of Purdue. Finished in 17. Set to the middle. And Stanichkova fires it out of bounds. Back-to-back attack errors for Omaha. 6-5 rise.
Yeah, that's a difficult ball. She just goes for it, misses. I think she was looking for the touch, but it just sailed high.
City behind Jess. Oh, Shaven-Lansman trying for her 3rd kill tonight. Not yet. Dimitrova's first swing blocked back covered. Her second into the antenna. That's a miss hit. We're tied at 6.
There's been some uncharacteristic errors on both sides of the net tonight to start off. Both teams are going to want to settle down, try to limit those errors, but I like Omaha's block. They're still sealing close together and trying to press over the net, and that's going to give them success.
There's so much energy in this building, especially early on. You're right. These players are amped up. Scully the target. Another good pass by her. Nunaviller tips. Great cover, Tori Dixon. Just Shaven Landsman tips it across. Now the rise, Dimitrova. One of the leaders, second most kills in the entire league. 7-6 rise.
Yes, she's going to be a big impact player for Grand Rapids. And you see there that high, deep shot. She can swing very high at that ball. She's going deep seam over that block.
One of only 3 in the Pro Volleyball Federation with more than 200 kills this year. She's second. 206, now 207. Nunaviller stuff. Dimitrova, she can do it all.
That was a good block by Dimitrova. I think that on the Omaha side, that pass rushed in a little bit, and Hilly kind of had to push the ball out extra fast, faster than Nunaviller was able to get to quite on time. So you see her scrambling to try and make a hit there. I'd like to see her make a smarter play on that ball. Maybe turn it, tip it off the block, replay it, but crushing it into the bottom block, your team can't cover that very easily.
One blocker, usually not enough. Dimitrova, though, been around, 17-year pro. Nunaviller blocked again. It's only 5'10", muscles it through and in.
Nunaviller there making a much better decision on that first ball. She sees it's not there. She tips it off the block to play again. Here we see the replay. It's right on the line. That's a great deep shot by Nunaviller.
Bolt 6 technology. If you've lost something, you want Bolt 6 to find it. Ashley Evans behind set. Tip shot. Dimitrova not this time. Ooh, just short of the Landsman. Fires it towards the river. No need for Bolt 6 on that. That was long.
That was long enough. We didn't need the replay. Just Shaven Landsman just misses high and long. But I like the pickup by Kendall White on that tip. I know Omaha's been working on that. Coach Bird said that's something they've focused on, so it's good to see them chasing him down early.
Alyssa Jensen, big middle with the serve. And a kill from the left by Nunaviller. Within 1, Omaha 9-8. Now, middle serve a lot in this league because liberos are not allowed to serve.
Yes, that's different from the college game. In the professional game, liberos don't serve, and so the middles are technically better servers because they have to serve.
Shaw says she can do that. Great pass. Here's Scully. Hasn't played a lot this year. Out of bounds. And the Rise want Kathy George to use one of her 2 replay requests in the first set, and she obliges. For the moment, 9-9. Now you can only ask for a review of a block touch above the net. You cannot ask for any touch beyond the net. So if you think maybe the digger grazed it, no, you can't review that.
That's true, and that's another difference in just the rules here in the replay challenge availability.
9-9 for the moment. We're waiting to hear from Fort Worth. There's the block touch against Omaha, so this will get reversed. 10-8 Rise.
And I'm not surprised because all of the Grand Rapids players immediately turned and called for it, so I feel like they thought it was pretty obvious.
And Shannon Scully, started at USC, went to Pepperdine. Excuse me, started at Utah, and then USC and Pepperdine. 3 stops in her college career. Pass by Kendall White, the slide, Tori Dixon.
When Hilly and Dixon connect on that slide, it's such a quick ball that Dixon is able to go around the block. She actually hits off the line outside the block there and brings it back into the court. That's such a tough ball for even the libero to dig. It's a great shot.
Dixon, 7 service aces this year, and she won't get her 8th here. Dimitrova over dig. Joust. Great save, Omaha. Dixon across. Insist on the slide. Oh, results in only a tip shot from Marin Grote. Moana tied it, block back covered. Somebody's got to be in the net. Yeah, that's against Grand Rapids, but perhaps earlier in that set, Grand Rapids wants to review something. For the moment, we're tied at 10.
Well, they were arguing, I think, on that original shot that they did not touch the ball on a block from Landsman's attack, but if they don't call for the challenge during the play, they can't challenge it anymore once the play ends.
It's all about timing in business, romance, and in replay reviews. You got to ask for it right away. Shot by Scully, block back, she covers it. Chassé bangs it off the block, not down. Back row swing, Nonavilla off the pocket. It lands. 3 in a row.
It's a nice high swing by Nonavilla. Nice touch on the block there again by Omaha. If their block keeps getting touches like that, that will help them transition out of those balls so much easier. Nonavilla with a great high shot off the hands there.
She's the captain. 3 straight for the Novas. Tori Dixon. Oh, third service error against Omaha. This can be a little contagious.
Serving errors can be contagious, and Omaha's got to clean that up.
It's the second against Tori. Here's Scully. Simone Abbott had started last couple matches, but she struggled Tuesday night against Vegas, and so it's Shannon Scully. Big swing, Betty De La Cruz, second block for Grand Rapids. 12-11 the rise.
Grand Rapids has a good block here. They're sealing and pressing over the net. Betty just hits down into them. She's got to keep swinging high and going off edges of the block.
They're going after Evans, the center, but she's 6'1". She started as an outside hitter at Purdue. She knows how to block. So the Rise return the favor with a service error. 12-12. Closer than LA traffic. We just started. Quick attack, Marin Grote from a Washington Husky, not this time. Evans outside, Chasse leaping out of the gym. 13-12 Rise.
It's a nice high shot by Chasse, just going high down the line off the block. Sydney Hilly was starting to creep up, and unfortunately she got too far ahead and wasn't able to make the dig play anymore.
Carried him to the 22 title match on this floor. The Louisville Cardinals got that far under Danny Busboom. Head coach, left side swing. Shaven Landsman, blocked back. Cover goes across, tip shot by Chasse. Stays on the Grand Rapids side. Back right swing, Dimitrova, no. Kendall White over to Betty De La Cruz, tipping, no. Chasse, what a cover. Dimitrova, great take, Kendall White. Sharon Landsman, blasts away. Great cover of De La Cruz. What, gravity's got no chance in this rally. Until then. Wow.
What a great rally, and highlighted by so many great block touches, and both block touches that come back at the hitter's team and someone covers them, and block touches that the defense can play. Both teams playing really well in that rally.
Scully the kill. She went to Modern Day High School. That's about as famous a sports high school anywhere. Huntington Beach, California. Whistle, that ball came back, and Vuchkova, she kind of carried it a little bit.
She did. She got called for the double contact there. She was trying to cover herself. That's a hard ball to cover quickly.
Media timeout, 15-12 Grand Rapids. Good start in Omaha. Come on back.
NCAA women's volleyball will never be the same. Students of the game will study this era for generations. But we're only getting started. Sign up for pre-sale, news, and more at ncaa.com/volleyball.
Baby, I'm a big deal, I got it like that. I did it again, who told you that I was finished? Fresh off the plane with a new mani-pedi. My hair stay laid and you know I get paid. $100 bills, I got racks on the way. I'm making them big moves, I won't stay quiet. 5'6", but I feel like a giant. I got the source, I am the supplier. I can make them boys sing like the inner choir. I'm on top and I'm taking it higher.
She's done a heck of a job.
She has done a great job, and I think she has a really good relationship with the team. You can tell that they just have camaraderie, they have trust in her, and they work well together. And oftentimes that can be a huge advantage for a coach.
So likable, connects well with the players, and she was a 6-year head coach at Texas A&M. She says she loves the pro game.
Yeah, she's just a great player. She played back in the day, she coaches, she just knows the game, she understands how players think, and I think she connects well with them because of that.
One thing she says about her team, we have depth.
Yes, she does. And one thing she pointed out is that over the next 8 days, these 4 matches, she said, we're probably going to have to use that. So look for different players getting chances in these next 4 matches because they have so much playing coming up in such a short period of time.
What a pass by Kendall White. That was ankle high. Nails right on top of her setter. The finish for Jess Shaven Landsman. That's her 3rd kill. Omaha within 2.
Great pass by Kendall, great tempo by Hilly. And just Shaven Landsman has a big hole in the block and has her choice of where to hit it. It's a great finish.
She was out of the sport for a couple years. Called up, got a tryout, and then trained for months, made the team, and now starts. Big kill for Claire Chassé.
Grand Rapids coming right back, going right to Chassé. She hits that quick ball, again, high seam to the deep corner. She sees the block so well, and Kendall White trying to make the play, but it's just out of reach.
So far, Grand Rapids able to pass Betty De La Cruz's serve. Sydney over the timing's off, which somehow gets it over. Chassé looping block back, covered. Claire Chassé, trap set, Giles. Just Shaven Landsman. What do you think? Did she reach over?
Possibly a little bit, but the ball was so close to the net, and I think for Chassé, she's making a smart play there by staying off the net, not getting hurt. That's just a tough ball for an outside, and Just Shaven Landsman has all the advantage in that play. But great job by her getting up and finishing the play.
It's amazing those bump sets from the back line usually are on target, because that's such a tough needle to thread.
It is. It's a long ways away, but the teams practice these kinds of things so much to be able to be consistently good at them.
Dimitrova blasts it cross court. She loves that wrist away. What does the block have to do to adjust?
Well, I think they just have to set up where the ball is, and they've got to have defense setting up around them. You can see there Tori Dixon reaching and trying to close the block, but she's coming in late, and that leaves a hole, and that makes it difficult for the defense to know which area to fill.
Ooh, Chassé, second service error for Grand Rapids, and Omaha's got 4.
Yeah, both teams having a few errors to start off serving, and I do believe they'll settle down as the match goes on, and we'll start to see the serving be more consistent.
Scully, good pass, right side for Dimitrova. That's out of bounds, no touch. She's a little bit feast or famine tonight.
She has been, and against a good block, that can happen to hitters, because sometimes when the block closes, and that time Tori Dixon was closed better, as a hitter it can feel like your options get taken away so quickly.
Scully, the constant target. She's been up to the task, passing well, and they're attacking. Shaven Landsman blocked back. Another block, their third. Grand Rapids now by 2.
I'm not sure Grand Rapids got a piece of that block. Just Shaven Landsman just hits the ball down too far. I think it got the net. But you can tell Omaha's trying to use Shaven Landsman. They're trying to get her involved and get her rolling on offense.
There's Alyssa Jensen about to serve, formerly Alyssa Garvelink. What a great Michigan State Spartan she was. Played for her head coach currently, Kathy George, for 17 years as the head coach for the Spartans. Garvelink played with great Spartans like Holly Tolliver and Autumn Bailey. There's Kathy George, fixture. Michigan State. Tired after that 21 season, ostensibly to take care of her mother. And a great attempt to save it by Sydney Hilly. Ultimately, it travels across the net, and point Grand Rapids.
That's a great hustle play by Sydney Hilly, trying to run that ball down. But Grand Rapids is ready, and they finish the play on the overpass.
Grand Rapids 6-5. They've won 2 in a row. Slide toward Dixon. Another block, but not down. Free ball. Back row. Chassé, no. Nunaviller needs it. She gets it. 2-point ball game.
Great cover ball there, a great defensive play. Here we see the in-out again, and it's pretty well in. Not too much debating on that, but great, nice swing by Brooke Nunaviller out there on the outside.
Didn't look like there was much space between the antenna and the block. She found it. Scully, no. Now to get within 1. Betty De La Cruz blocked back. Oh, and no one able to play the second.
That's a tight set to Betty De La Cruz. I think she did a nice job managing that, trying to tip it into the block to give herself a second shot at it, but unfortunately no one could play the second ball after that.
I told you Grand Rapids loves the first set. Had a lot of success this year. And they lead by 3 late. Kendall White gets targeted, perfect pass, back row swing, Brooke Nunaviller. Now to go up by 4, Dimitrova, great up by Brooke. Shaven Landsman behind the 10-foot line. Take it out of here.
How Shaven Landsman took off behind the 10-foot line and still was able to attack that ball is just crazy. That ball was so far in front of the 10-foot line, out of system, and she leaps to it and just crushes it. That's a great swing by Shaven Landsman, following great defensive plays by Omaha.
Former Iowa State Cyclone who finished up on the beach playing for LSU. Overpass. Omaha ball. Down 2 for the moment. De La Cruz gets dug. Evans feeds the back row. Chasse. Great up by Tori Dixon. She can move for a big middle. Rote no. Get within one again. Just even lands in one of first set. Oh, didn't touch the block to hit the top of the net and out of here. That was an attack error.
Attack error, but just by a little bit, and it went off the top of the net, like you said, so that's a tough ball. She's trying to go line. I like that she sees it because they're opening it for her, but just missed.
Good look at Shannon Scully made 3 stops in college. Started at Utah. Good service there. If you're a Rise fan, you're not happy with the timing.
Both teams struggling on serving. They'll clean that up. I do believe that.
This is end game. Everything gets magnified right here. Ashley Evans chooses right then to try her second attack as a setter, and it fooled Omaha, 22-19.
And that is started by the great pass by the libero over on Grand Rapids side, Sarah Sponsel. She just had a perfect pass on that ball. She had to move to it, but perfect passed it, set Ashley Evans up perfectly for it.
Ooh, that might have been long, but at this stage you got to play it. Back row.
I like the combination they're running there. They get Nunaviller coming, but the middle's going away, so the other middle blocking has to go with her.
In 2-point ball games this year, 2 deuce games, Omaha's 4-6. Grand Rapids is 5-10. They lose a lot of close ones. De La Cruz passed again by Scully. Beautiful. Chasse block back. Dimitrova gets stopped. Kuchkova, fellow Bulgaria. It's a 1-point game.
Kuchkova picking a great time for her block. She just gets way over the net. She's ready and over and just sealing the net there. And that was actually her Bulgarian teammate, Dimitrova. So they're very familiar with each other.
Another good pass. Chasse, block back, great cover. Again, Claire Crosse, 2 hands it. Great chance for Omaha to tie this. Nunaviller. Nunaviller swings again. Joust. Great up. 3rd try. Claire Chasse. Great dig by Kendall White. Shot back. There's Benny De La Cruz. Now to tie it. It's it!
That was an incredible rally going on both sides. Both teams a little bit out of sorts, kind of scrambling to get some of those plays made. But really good grit to stay with it. Barely, and just tags the line.
Timeout, Grand Rapids, 22-inch. Nunaviller leading the way. How hard is it, Nancy, to cut that ball like that?
I think every hitter is different. That was never a strength of mine to turn wrist away, but every hitter is different, and different hitters are better at either doing wrist away or doing crossbody. But to be moving out like that and turn back and hit away from you, mainly it can throw off the defense, because typically as humans, when we see everybody moving one way, we expect to move that way, and she's turning it and going away the opposite direction, which makes it hard for the defense to adjust sometimes.
From the humanity of it to the technology, how great is it at that important a rally to get the call right and to get it quickly?
Well, it's incredible, because I have to believe with as little of the line as that ball touched, it probably would have been called out if a human eye was calling it. And so the fact that they can make that call so quickly and absolutely know it's the right call is just incredible.
22 apiece in the first. Well, it's an exciting time for volleyball, and the Pro Volleyball Federation is proud to partner with USA Volleyball to grow the game and pave the way for the next generation of Olympians and Paralympians. With more than 400,000 members nationwide, USA Volleyball and its regional associations are dedicated to supporting the volleyball community. You can learn more and become a member at usavolleyball.org. End game, 22 each. They practice this all the time. Starts with a pass.
It does. Well, it starts with the serve, and then the pass. Betty De La Cruz back there serving. I like this for Omaha. She put some heat on that. She can get a run for them.
Chasse taken off the shoulder by Nunaviller. Yells to the heavens when no teammate's able to play the carol.
That's a really great high swing by Chasse. She put some heat on that ball, and Nunaviller popped it up, but unable to control it in the court.
Wow.
sometimes when you get further back from the game, it's hard to appreciate how hard these women are hitting. And they're just attacking with so much force.
Just Sheridan Landsman, the carry out of bounds. She's got 4 kills in this first set.
Jess has had a great start for Omaha. They're looking for her to contribute right off the bat, and she's been responding well.
That's a huge call. Let's watch it.
And that's a difficult ball to hit off the block all the way across the court out of bounds. That's a long ways away. So she had to behind that to get it that far off the block as well.
All right, Paige Briggs checks in. She's a rookie. Western Kentucky Hilltopper. Got 5 service aces. She's become a serving specialist. Hasn't had an ace for a while. Scully, a bad pass. That's atypical. Chassé gets dove by Nunavilla. Joust. Shaven Lansman has 5 kills.
Great defense by Brooke Nunavilla to pop that up, and wonderful recognition by Shaven Lansman to turn, see it quickly, find something to do with the ball. Grand Rapids was ready for it, but there was no one where she tossed it down.
Is Grand Rapids going to lose another deuce game? Chassé off the block and out. Not yet, they say. 24 each.
Chassé does such a nice job of seeing the block, finding the little holes that she can. She saw the little space down the line, able to turn it off Shaven Lansman's hands just enough that Sydney Hilly could not make the play on defense.
How important is this crowd and this energy to this Supernova team?
I think it's huge. For any team to have a crowd feeding you energy like that gives you such a boost. And so I know that Omaha is looking to capitalize on the energy they started a couple weeks ago with that big crowd, and they're wanting to continue that tonight.
Chassé with a service error. That's the third. And 2 of them have come in endgames.
Yeah, that's a rough time to make so many serving errors, but Omaha's going to be appreciative of it and hopefully take advantage.
Now for the set. Dimitrova. Not quite. Nunavilla. Ashley Evans sets Dimitrova. She blasts it off the block and out of here. We're tied at 25.
2 good high swings from Dimitrova. Not surprised that Grand Rapids is going to her. She's their gun, so you know that when the game is on the line, she's the one they're going to be looking for and trying to get the ball to.
Remember, they're 5-10 in deuce games, and their last set was a deuce game. They won it 30-28 Tuesday night at Vegas. Here's Camila Gomez. Tori Dixon bangs it off of somebody's shoulder, and it drops.
And that was started all by Hilly. She went up, that pass was a little bit tight. She went up, and Grand Rapids middle thought Hilly might be dumping, so she goes with her just a step, and that opens it up for Tori. She did a great job hitting high off the hands. Grand Rapids back row could not play that.
This is only set 1, and this place is combustible. Poor pass, it's a ace! Set 1 Omaha. That's a comeback.
That is a comeback, and I love the heart Omaha showed. They were down by a few points going all the way through it. They hung in there, they continued pressing, and ended up coming out victorious in the end of the set.
1 love in the Big O. Nunavilla, the captain, with a service ace to finish off the rise. Set 1. Come back to the set.
Or high school courts to championship arenas, Spalding has been the trusted partner of volleyball players for generations. Our team of dedicated professionals isn't just about selling equipment, we're about supporting your journey. Spalding offers a comprehensive range of high-performance systems, nets, and accessories meticulously crafted for every skill level, budget, and playing style. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, Spalding's knowledgeable staff will guide you, equip you, and cheer you on every step of the way.
I love setting. Seriously, that's a roof.
Offensively and defensively for this team. And a great job in the middle by Asia O'Neal. But gets over the net. Very aggressive. And there's an ace for Asia O'Neal. Stringer. Oh, Asia O'Neal on the slide to get the hit. The speed, the velocity. Asia O'Neal is showing why she was the
the #1 draft pick. Fury is lucky to have her.
I lost a nail. That's why I'm dumb, because I say all the wrong things.
You know I'm screaming fabulous. You know I'm screaming fabulous. You know I'm screaming fabulous.
It's going to be a big day. I think of all the little girls in the stands right now. Dreams coming true, not only for these professionals, but the young little girls in the crowd saying, maybe one day I'll be out there too.
This one slammed right into the block. Shelly Fanning ends it here in the A. Welcome home, Devon. Win it in straight sets and move to 3 and
Won by Omaha 27-25 after trailing 22-19. The Novas battle back. 18-12 advantage for Omaha in kills, but they got outblocked 6-1. And that was a gutty comeback because you're down 22-19, and the crowd had a big part of it.
The crowd did. The crowd is feeding energy. They're excited in here. They're definitely pulling behind this team, and it's unusual for Omaha to be out-blocked, but I think that's a testament to how good Grand Rapids is blocking tonight. Omaha's hitters are going to continue to have to try turning the ball, finding other ways to hit, not just hitting straight down into the block.
Big moment here for Grand Rapids. That was a heart punch. That was tough. They thought they had that first set.
Agreed. It'll be interesting to see how they respond in the second set.
Dimitrova. High off the arms of Betty De La Cruz. Just Shaven Landsman, not this time. Scully, great up by Brooke Nunaville. She's like a libero back there. Used to play libero in college. Ashley Evans, no. Quick attack, it's Kova won't drop. What defense? Kendall White chooses. Betty De La Cruz on the right. And it falls.
Another great rally showing lots of great defense on both sides of the net. Betty De La Cruz there making such a smart shot. The ball's a little bit tight. She sees the block and just pushes it into them and off, and they're not able to recover.
Betty De La Cruz leads the league in aces. 2.6 kills per set, hitting about 172, but she does so much. Diggs, great blocker. Top server in the league. Jessalyn. You can tell she's a little frustrated because she was well past the entire first set.
Here we see the in-out again, and Betty was shocked they called that out, but we can see from the replay it was out by quite a bit. Hard to see sometimes when you're on the other end of the court.
Sydney Hilly feeds outside Nunaviller. Net violation, Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids will be frustrated with giving that point away because Nunaviller hit the ball out, but netting it gives it back to Omaha.
Big announcement yesterday by the Pro Volleyball Federation. The championships May 15 and May 18 for the league this year. We'll be right here at CHI. We'll talk to the president of Omaha. Between sets 2 and 3. Great honor for the franchise, but the Supernovas have earned it.
Yes, it's a huge honor for the franchise, but I think the fans are a big part of why they're hosting because their attendance has been so great every match this year.
Top 4 teams make it to the championships. 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. The ultimate champion gets $1 million to split among 14 players. There's a kill from Marin Grote. Her younger sister, Lydia, is a big star for Minnesota, formerly at Cal Berkeley. That's Ashley Evans who set the ball to her.
Yeah, Marin Grote has been kind of quiet for Grand Rapids, so it'll be interesting to see if she can heat up this set or not.
Service ace well in, and Brooke thought it was going long. What happened there?
She thought it was sailing long, and that ball just dropped down inside. It was in by quite a bit.
Marin Grote, former Washington Husky. Wow, that thing fell off a table.
It did.
Long, lanky. That one looked like it was going to be long, but not after the one prior to that. Got to play it. Chassé has to bump set it. Dimitrova. Boy, you're out of system. Doesn't feel like it with Dimitrova.
No, when she swings, it's like that's what they planned all along. She has such a quick arm, and she's doing a great job getting to the ball and hitting high. Going off the block there, tooling it out of bounds. Kendall White making a diving effort to try and get it up, but it's out of reach. Dimitrova, 17-year pro. Brooke Nuneviller finished up with Oregon back in 2022. Dimitrova's husband on the coaching staff. There's Marin Grote. Nuneviller the pass. Sydney Hill a jack back. Just Shaven Landsman, no. Quick attack won't drop for Jensen. Shaven Landsman, 5 kills in the first. She's got 6. It's a great spot for Just Shaven Landsman to drop a tip in. She's been swinging, and she took something off the first attack, trying to keep it in play. The next play, she realizes there's a middle digging down the line, and she tips just over the block, and Grote actually got a hand on it, but not enough to pop it up. Match for Shaven Landsman, it hasn't played much of late. Dimitrova. Omaha expected the express, missed the local. Yeah, she's been going after every ball so far tonight, taking swings and putting some heat on it. And that time she changes it up and just drops it, kind of returns the favor to Just Shaven Landsman, drops it right over the block. Jess has 6 kills. She had 2 in the last 3 matches combined, but she's had 17 in a match at Grand Rapids, no less. Omaha won that in 4 sets earlier this year. For her 7th kill, no. Big block. 7 blocks now for Grand Rapids. 6-3. And Grand Rapids gets over the ball, over the block, net so well on that ball. They are just blocking, sealing the net there. That's Alyssa Jensen just sealing over, and Shaven Landsman rips it down right into the block, and it goes straight down. Formerly Alyssa Garvalink, formerly 2nd team All-American Michigan State. Dimitrova, no. Great up by Kendall White. Great floor defense for Omaha. Again, Nuneviller. Over dig and just walk. Wow. Gotta have a compass. That ball was close too. Nuneviller again with such a great turn on that ball. She's not just hitting straight ahead. She's turning one way, then turning down the line. Sharp cross on that one. She's doing a great job moving it around. Scully has overpass to her Dixon. Kaboom! Great serve by Nuneviller, getting him out of system, and Tori Dixon ready to finish the play. Former Minnesota Golden Gopher, national team player. Jack back, Dimitrova fires. Good block touch, hold everything. Omaha in the net. Point rise. 8-5 in the, make it 7-5 in the second. Omaha won a deuce game in the first, 27-25. Chassé. And she'll get a back row swing. Betty De La Cruz. Scully, great cross court, great dig. Nuneviller. 2 great liberos in this one. They saved it. Wow. 8-5. Both teams again scrambling, making some incredible ups. Kendall White had 2 balls in that rally that seemed like they would be unable to be gotten up, and she somehow got to the ball, got it up, made it a ball that her team could play. Great defense again. Boy, Dimitrova reminds me of Anna Lazareva. Yes. Plays for Atlanta. These lefties from Europe, boy, they're so seasoned. It's like the game's a little slow for them. They see it well. I think they anticipate really well because of their experience, but they're both tall, long attackers. They hit a high ball and they hit with heat, and that can make it really difficult for other teams. Big crowd at CHI Health Center, Omaha. Oh my goodness. 5 service errors for Grand Rapids. That's 3 for Claire Chassé. Claire Chassé is not having a great night serving, and that's good for Omaha, but frustrating for Grand Rapids. Pass by Libero, and a big block. Vuchkova gets in front of Marin Grote. Vuchkova one-on-one, gets way over and seals the net.
Sponsel, she's been busy. Sarah Sponsel, the libero. And that attack is out of bounds for Scully. We're tied up. 3 in a row.
It's a good run by Omaha, getting some momentum here. Scully looking for the line and just missing wide.
Suddenly that Omaha block becoming intimidating. Until then, Dimitrova, she'll solve any issue. It's Amelia Dimitrova time whenever you're in trouble over there in red.
She's so consistent for their team, and she knows that she's going to get the balls when they need a side out, when they need to change the pace, when they need to change momentum. Does a really nice job. They're hitting high hands off of the other Bulgarian, Rustina Vuchkova.
Service in. Wow.
And again, barely tagging the line.
This Jensen serve is lethal. That's her second ace this set. And both times Omaha thought for sure it was going to be long. De La Cruz the pass. De La Cruz the swing and the kill.
I like that speed from Betty De La Cruz. A couple of balls she's been getting have been either higher and slower or lower and too fast. But this speed right here that she gets, she's able to go up to the ball, explode to it, and just rip it right off the inside hand of that block.
It's what every volleyball team needs, just fast and potent side outs. Pass, set, kill. Skelly, not a good pass, gets back, unable to terminate. Donaviller. Just shaving Landsman down. She's got 7 kills.
That swing by Shaven Landsman is a great example of the high snap. She just goes up. She's not swinging as hard as she can, but she snaps high on that ball. Over deep to that seam in the zone 1, what we call right back corner, and there's no defender there. It's a great shot.
Set 1 was 27-25. Omaha coming back from down 22-19. Kendra White bumps it over to Just Shaven Landsman. Nearly another. Boy, what a diving dig by Sarah Sponsel. Another rescue by the Omaha defense. Dimitrova. Big dig by Sydney Hilly. De La Cruz with some extra velocity. And a back row swing by Chassé. Wow, a lot of talent out there.
There is, and there have been so many rallies tonight already, just through a set and a half, that have gone back and forth so many times with so many great digs and great ups on defense. Sponsel, the libero for Grand Rapids, has had several diving digs. She had another one in that rally that kept the rally alive and gave her team a chance. She's playing really great defense back there.
Chassé's got 11 swings. And 5 kills. Shaven Landsman for her 8th. No. Evans gets stopped. Just Shaven Landsman. 3 blocks now. For Omaha.
Great play here. We can see it again. Shaven Landsman trying to get the tip over. Grand Rapids picks it up, but Shaven Landsman is all over it when they want to try and throw the ball back.
De La Cruz twinkles the twine. Aaron Grove blasts it off the block and out. These middles do not get a ton of swings, so they just love it when they finally get fed. So much the offense goes through the pin hitters, often by necessity on the left, but by design with Dimitrova on the right.
Yes, Grand Rapids is definitely pin hitter heavy on their offense, so when their middles get involved, it's fun for them, I'm sure, just to get chances to swing at the ball and make a difference.
Rustina Vuchkova. And now she'll serve. She's got 1 ace this year. One of the top blockers in the league. 6th place, though she missed a bunch of matches early. And just 1.
She did. Rustina Vuchkova actually has 29 blocks through 9 matches, but 19 of those have come in the last 4. She's really come alive blocking and started making a big difference for Omaha at the net.
Aaron Grote sends it. None of it with a pass, the swing, big block, Alyssa Garvalake Jensen. 14-12 rise.
So Omaha ran Brooke Nuneviller in on that set, trying to kind of deceive the block, but Alyssa Jensen is all over that. Nuneviller's got to see that and realize she can't just hit straight down because Jensen's reaching over the net ceiling on that.
She seems to know where the ball's going, and that's an overtake. The drops. What happened there, Nancy?
Well, I think Sydney Hilly happened there. That pass was tight, and she knew it. She knew she couldn't touch it, but she jumped like she was going to make a play on the ball. So Grand Rapids quit watching the ball, expecting to figure out where she's setting, and she just lets it go, and no one's expecting it on Grand Rapids' side.
She decoyed it. Totally faked him out. Chassé swings. Kendall White the up. Now to tie this thing. Nunaviller. Not yet. Sponsel. Great up. Dimitrova. Ooh, great save by Sydney. Here comes a free ball chance to tie it. Omaha the slide. Tori Dixon. Oh, and a free ball. She delivers out of bounds.
That's the play Omaha wants to run, I think. When they get a free ball like that, they have a chance to set the middle on a fast slide. They want to do that, but Tori Dixon just misses a little bit down the line.
Media timeout. Omaha won the first 27-25. We're here in the second set. 15-18 Grand Rapids. Boy, these two are evenly matched. Come back for more set 2 action after this.
Asia O'Neal, she is certainly healthy. She's swinging big, and she is a huge factor offensively and defensively for this group.
And a great job in the middle by Asia O'Neal.
So gets over the net, very aggressive.
And there's an ace for Asia O'Neal. Stringer. Oh, Asia O'Neal on the slide to get the hit.
The speed, the velocity, Asia O'Neal is showing why she was the #1 draft pick. Fury is lucky to have her.
Pro Volleyball Federation, where every action carries the weight of passion and pride. There's a select group that rises above the rest. 23 athletes of the Pro Volleyball Federation are past or current members of the USA Women's National Volleyball Team, each a testament to dedication, skill, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Pro Volleyball Federation, building champions and making dreams a reality.
Volleyball for 13 years, traveling the globe. Now, just a great mom. The Pro Volleyball Federation is proud to share its first national nonprofit partner, Girl Talk. Girl Talk inspires all girls to be confident leaders through peer-to-peer mentoring. Pro Volleyball is proud to work with Girl Talk to add to their nearly 100 clubs across the nation. There's a put away by Sydney Hill. She's got 2 in this match. 15-14 rise. If you want to join or start a Girl Talk club, just visit mygirltalk.org. Trying to tie this thing. Chassé, a great pass. Quick attack. Alyssa Jensen. That ball is.
I believe they're going to call the middle under the net there.
Out of bounds.
They called it out. Here we see the replay. Barely missing.
That's less than a credit card.
Thankful again for the Bolt 6 system.
Wow. That's the future right there. We're living it. Sponsor, the great pass. Wow. Chassé. 16-15 rise.
There you see the offensive firepower Chassé can bring. When she gets that set in tempo fast, she's able to get up on the ball so much quicker and swing through it fast. She has a really fast arm. She can hit it and beat the block.
She's got 6 kills and 25 swings. Dimitrova's got 9 kills and 24 swings, and now Chassé with 4 service errors. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe the depth perception in here is throwing her off.
She can do all the tough stuff, just struggling getting the ball in. Dimitrova blasts away. Nice up by Nunaville. Back right, just shaving Landsman. Covered. Travels over. Dimitrova. Kill. 17-16 rise. Reminiscent of the first set when the Rise were pretty much control beyond the halfway point of the set, couldn't close it.
I think Grand Rapids, so far tonight at least, it seems like they start out fairly strong and Omaha is kind of hanging with them, and then at the end, Omaha's pushing. Nice cover there by Sydney Hilly in that play.
Jensen serves. Betty Cruz passes it. Her dump won't work for Sydney Hilly, so she's 1 for 3 tonight. Back row, Nunaviller. It drops. Tied up at 17.
Nice high swing by Nunaviller. She's not hitting that ball super hard. Just tips it off the top of the fingers of the block, and no one behind them can recover quick enough.
Out of Chandler, Arizona. Spent a lot of time with the national team. former Oregon Duck, multi-year All-American. Dimitrova fires off the block and out off her Bulgarian national team teammate, Vučkova for Omaha, 18-17 rise.
That's another nice swing by Dimitrova. We know she's going to come in and bring heat when she swings. She's done a nice job of hitting high tonight.
17-year professional Amelia Dimitrova. Just out of bounds.
Islam, point, Supernovas.
Jenna Cruz looking for her first ace tonight. We are 24th of the year.
She is. She's the best server for Omaha's team. She's leading the league right now in aces. When she finds that rhythm for her serving, she can put some really, really dangerous serves on the court.
Boy, the number 2 ace server in the league has 15. David Cruz has 23. Backward swing shot. Side out. Dual suddenly.
That's a nice side out play by Grand Rapids. Chasse handles the serve really well, then goes up for the swing in the middle back, and cuts it around the block. Just out of reach of Kendall White.
So top couple kills in a row off of Kendall White, who usually in the back left is so dependable. And now a missed hit by just Shaven Landsman, and a rise to a 2-point lead. Grand Rapids, second in attendance in the league, right behind Omaha. Served by Scully. Quick attack. Vučkova, kaboom! Wow, putting dents in the CHI Health Center deck.
That's a great swing by Vučkova. Started off by Betty De La Cruz with the pass. And Omaha's the leading team in serving and passing in the league. And most coaches will tell you the game comes down to serve and pass. So when you can serve and pass, you can connect with your hitters much better and get someone like Vučkova going.
Scully, perfect pass. Chasse in the front row, blocked by great cover by Sponsel. Hold everything. Under the net, Grand Rapids retires at 20. Let's see if anybody went under. Oh yeah, Chasse is definitely under the net. You cannot cross the line. Even if it's not near the ball, once you're beyond the line, it's
correct.
over.
It's a fault no matter what's going on in the rest of the play. And she turns to get off the net and puts her foot under the net, so it's a fault. It's a good call.
There's Sarah Sponsor, who played in the Olympics in Tokyo, beach volleyball for the Americans. Kathy George not happy. And we go to Bolt 6 down in Fort Worth.
Said Grand Rapids is challenging a second foot fault.
Yep, she's beyond line. You can't cross that line. It's like the Berlin Wall. You got to stop right there. Thankfully, that's
no flexibility.
A relic of history. Hopefully, young fans have no idea what I'm talking about. 2020. We're here in the second set. Boy, the DJ at CHI Health Center, the guy has got some taste.
He does a great job.
Very innovative.
They got a good DJ.
You need that for a good social event. Kristina Vučkova. High pass, joust, ricochet. Omaha. I think that's 4 touches. No, they say no 4 touches. Everyone in Grand Rapids thinks there's 4 touches. And a kill for Chasse. It's a moot point. Yeah, that should have been 4 touches against Omaha, I think. But either way, 21-20 Grand Rapids.
And Dimitrova's over there right now arguing with the referee, trying to say it should have been 4 touches. You should blow your whistle. I believe his comeback is going to be, but the block was also touching it when Shaven Landsman went up with the block. And so
it's kind of nice with all this automation to have a good old-fashioned human-to-human argument. You know, it's just kind of nice. Hey, we're all mammals here.
Yeah, sometimes just good to talk about it.
Yep. Service is 22-20.
And that's Maren Grote going back there again. She's just serving that ball and driving it deep. She gets some movement on the ball. It makes it tough for the passers.
She's got a nasty serve. Has bedeviled Omaha passers most of the night. Timeout Omaha, 22-20, late in the second. We got another potential deuce game here, Nancy. These two teams, my goodness, you need a Hubble telescope to find a weakness on either squad. And both teams really not shuffling the deck. We kind of got the same 8 players the whole match thus far.
Yeah, so far we haven't seen a lot of changing on either side of the net, but both teams, like you said, they're both very strong in every area. Right now they're not showing a lot of weaknesses. So it's just a match of less mistakes, less errors, and then capitalizing on it if your opponent makes the error.
Here are the standings. Remember, 7 teams in the Pro Volleyball Federation. Next year, we're going to have 3 more. Atlanta actually is now 10-4 by virtue of their win last night. Omaha is now 8-4. Grand Rapids at 6-5. We got the second and third top teams in the league right here. Columbus, Orlando, the Valkyries, Vegas, and San Diego. San Diego is just trying to play some games. San Diego's like, hey, everyone else gets to play a lot of games. How about us?
They are. They've only had 9 matches so far, so it's a little bit odd to look at the schedule and see some teams have played 13 matches and other teams have only played 9. So they got to catch up in some matches.
They'll get their chance. They'll get their chance. But the top 4 get to come back here May 15 and May 18. The championship's right here. CHI.
Yes, so exciting, and I think so well deserved by Omaha. Having attendance like they do for regular season matches, it just makes a really good, smart move by the Federation to place the championship here.
Rise by 2, make it 3. 23-20, here they go again. They were up 22-19 in the first, couldn't win it. Now they're up 23-20. Let's see if they can pull it off.
And that's a smart tip by Chassé, seeing the block and just throwing it down right over him. Pilly was on the ball, but unfortunately got too far under it and hit it backwards over her on the dig.
Betty, perfect pass. City setter, Duke. No. Chassé, yes. Emphatic.
That's an incredible swing by Chassé. To see that sharp angle, be able to turn the ball that way and hit it. You can see how sharp it is. It's about halfway between the net and the 10-foot line. Not many players can turn the ball that sharp and place it in the court.
They were body bumping in red. Now for the set. Nana Viller, no. Ooh, that ball spinning. They don't call that much in this league. The Shaven Landsman pushes it over. Chassé for the second set. Whistle, net violation, Omaha. We're tied in sets. 1 game apiece. Omaha takes the first by 2, and then Grand Rapids wins the final 5 rallies in the second. We'll have a break between sets. The teams will change sides. And in the intermission, we'll talk to the president of the Supernovas about the championships coming right here.
This is real pro volleyball. Have you seen the product that's out there? Have you seen the athletes?
I don't even know if there's words we could explain how I'm feeling right now. I'm just so excited and grateful to be able to do this right now.
It's definitely really cool to be able to be playing professional volleyball. Really cool to be able to be a part of the first year of something. No one takes for granted the opportunity that is here and present for us. Kids and people in general are really excited about pro volleyball.
I think it's the first time that it's actually happening and that it's done very well. And your jersey, I hope, is there Toka services? Okay, okay. And that it's so accessible to everyone.
I wish I had something like that. It's a really cool feeling to know that they have professional volleyball to come watch.
About making an environment where you're happy to do what you're supposed to do. So that we build a journey and a path for future generations.
NCAA women's volleyball will never be the same. Students of the game will study this era for generations. But we're only getting started. Sign up for pre-sale, news, and more at ncaa.com/volleyball.
It's one set each here in Omaha. The Novas take the first set by 2 and then drop the 5 final rallies in the second set. We're tied at 1 set each. Here's the Olympian, Nancy Metcalf, and here's the president, Diane Mendenhall. I'm John Bailey. We got all of our identities now. Big announcement yesterday. Omaha gets to host the championships. How satisfying is that for you?
It's extremely satisfying. This is just, it's the ultimate compliment to our fans, to the city, the people of the state of Nebraska. And we know this is the epicenter for volleyball, so why not put the championships here in Omaha?
For May 15 and May 18. Now, what's in the balance? We're hearing about this $1 million that the winning team gets to split up. How's that going to work?
I mean, think about that. You saw set 1. Can you imagine? It could be the 5th set, and it's 14-14, and the winning team gets $1 million, and the other team walks away.
I'm kind of glad there won't be any human linesmen during that 5th set.
Exactly. Trust the technology.
You don't want to be a human being making that close call at 13 each in the 5th.
That's why the technology is so critical. There's a lot on the line throughout the entire league play, and then once you get to that championship.
I mean, look at this, all these families there. There's a little kid showing off his belly. I mean, there's a lot of families having a great time. It's a weeknight here. We're expecting, more than 8,000. Were you a little surprised, Diane, that here we are mid-season and so many fans have embraced this Supernova franchise?
JB, how can you be surprised? This is Nebraska. This is what we do. And, the weather's beautiful outside. What a great family event to bring your family to. That, price-wise, it's reasonable.
Show your belly. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff you can do right here. All right. How well are the Omaha Supernovas playing? How important is this match tonight to pull it out over this really talented Grand Rapids squad?
Well, this is a huge stretch that we have right now. And when we're playing tonight, we've got Vegas on Saturday, and then turn around, get on the plane and fly to Diego. So 3 critical games, and I was really proud of the comeback that you saw in that first set, and just the grit that they showed, and the second set a little bit of a stumble, but hey, we'll regroup. We'll be there.
This is the first of 4 matches in 8 nights. That's the president, Diane Mendenhall. Nancy and I'll be right back for set 3. We're going at least 4 tonight, right here at CHI Health Center. The Novas and the Rise.
Baby, I'm a big deal. I got it like that. I did it again. Who told you that I was finished? Fresh off the plane with a new mani-pedi. My hair stay laid and I get paid. $100 bills, I got racks on the way. I'm making them big moves, I won't stay quiet. 5'6", but I feel like a giant. I got the source, I am the supplier. I can make them boys sing like they in a choir. I'm on top and I'm taking it higher.
But Asia O'Neal, she is certainly healthy. She's swinging big, and she is a huge factor offensively and defensively for this team.
And a great job in the middle by Asia O'Neal.
So gets over the net, very aggressive.
And there's an ace for Asia O'Neal. Stringer. Oh, Asia O'Neal on the slide to get the hit.
The speed, the velocity, Asia O'Neal is showing why she was the #1 draft pick. Fury is lucky to have her.
Together, Wren Athletics and the Pro Volleyball Federation have a focus that extends beyond the game. We're growing the sport of volleyball, building community around the sport, and empowering our world-class female athletes with top-tier resources. Wren Athletics, the largest volleyball-only apparel company in the U.S., is the official uniform and apparel partner of the Pro Volleyball Federation. From custom-designed player uniforms, stylish off-court apparel, and an array of fan gear, Wren Athletics is the driving force behind it all. Gear up with the official Pro Collection apparel today. Available exclusively at wrenathletics.com and provolleyballshop.com. We're coming right back to CHI Health Center in Omaha. Set 3, when we continue. 1 set each, Grand Rapids and the Novas.
Over a concept years in the making becomes a reality tonight.
We have stars that are sure to make a splash in terms of heads.
There are stars everywhere you look.
No secret that tonight's going to be epic.
Prepare to make history. And we are underway. And what a start. And a serve for Wiley. Picks out
just so.
Pro Volleyball Federation, where every action carries the weight of passion and pride. There's a select group that rises above the rest. 23 athletes of the Pro Volleyball Federation are past or current members of the USA Women's National Volleyball Team, each a testament to dedication, skill, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Pro Volleyball Federation, building champions and making dreams a reality.
At any time, any team can win it here in the Pro Volleyball Federation.
The higher the level, it means more power.
Lekator member Mene. Wow, what a shot. Again.
Rejected! Ronica Stone!
Get tightened up. They progress through that season, and you cannot progress through that solo block in the middle from Kaz Brown.
Laura, deep corner, and that was picked perfectly.
So this Saturday, 2 nights from now, the Vegas Thriller in town to face the Omaha Supernovas. And this will be the second of 4 matches in 8 days for Omaha. Next Thursday in 2 nights. Next Saturday, 2 nights Saturday night, it's Vegas, then on to San Diego, and then a week from tonight, Columbus will have that one for you. So 3 of the next 4 matches are at home, but after 12 days off, Omaha is back very much in action. And you think, Nancy, Omaha's a bit fortunate to be tied at 1 set each with that nice comeback set 1.
Yes, it looked like they were out of set 1, and to be able to show the grit to come back and just hang in there and keep making good plays and capitalizing on the errors from Grand Rapids was a great finish to that set by Omaha. They need to continue with that. They kind of gave up, I think you said 5 in a row at the end of set 2, so they've got to stop giving runs up like that. But they're right in this match.
Just Shaven Landsman's had a big role thus far for Omaha. Let's look at the numbers for Dimitrova and also for Claire Chassé for Grand Rapids.
So Dimitrova right now has 13 points. She's got 11 kills on 27 attacks with only 3 errors. And Claire Chassé also hitting well, 10 kills, 33 attacks with just 2 errors.
They get the ball all the time, and you know it's coming. It's just so tough to stop them.
Yes, they're both such efficient attackers that even though Omaha is aware that they're going to get set a lot of balls, they're doing a really good job hitting what they're getting, making smart plays when they don't have a shot.
Here's a good look at Claire Chassé. What a difference maker she was at Louisville, and now for Grand Rapids. And there's Kristina Vučkova, the Bulgarian. You get 2 players from outside the country to play for you. And Vučkova for Omaha, and there's Dimitrova for Grand Rapids, making a big difference tonight for both their squads.
Yeah, both players are Bulgarian, but coming in and making a difference for their teams on the court tonight. Both are at the top of the game internationally, and you can see that experience in how they're playing tonight.
Brooke Nunaville has led the way. Let's take a look at what she's produced offensively.
Brooke's got 9 kills on 31 attacks, 3 errors. She's been serving well. She's had 1 ace. Receiving well also, which is also one of Omaha's strengths overall, but Brooke's been doing a nice job receiving for them too.
Sydney Hilly has chosen Shaven Landsman and Nunaville repeatedly tonight. Between the two, they have 60 swings in just 2 sets. Sydney gets us underway in the 3rd. Scully, a good pass, gets it back. Shannon Scully off the block and out. 1-love, Grand Rapids.
Scully there with a little bit of different timing on that attack, and the block was out of sorts because of the timing, and she's able to just tool it off hands that are still moving and not set.
Scully went to Mater Dei High School, Huntington Beach, 3 colleges, and now a member of the Rise. Tip shot, Vučkova, great dig by Dimitrova. Shaven Landsman, not this time. Oh, with the overdig, and Vučkova delivers. We're tied at 1.
That's a nice dig move by Sarah Sponsel back there. But I like it that Vučkova's aware that the block is coming up with her on the overpass, and she turns it to the side. She doesn't just hit it straight into the block. It's a nice play.
Paige Briggs, an early entrance. Only get 8 subs per set. Scully pounds it. Whistle. I guess that ball touched the floor. What do you think, Nancy?
Well, it ticked off the top of the net, which kind of changes the pace of the ball, and it fell in. I agree, it fell in front of Kendall there. Nice play by her trying to dive forward and get under it, but it did hit the floor.
Shannon Scully. Kendall White digs in. Paige Briggs stays in there to play defense. Back row. Going to go 4 sets tonight. Shaven Landsman pounds away. Knocked down. Sponsel another up. Dimitrova. Ooh. It drops. 3-1 rise.
Big swing by Dimitrova coming out of right back there, hitting the back row attack. Kendall White popping it up, and Nunaville doing a great job coming down for a block, turning and finding it and getting a touch, but it goes out of reach of any of her teammates.
Omaha is only 3-3 at home this year. They're 5-1 on the road, and here's some more struggles at home in front of all these fans.
That's one thing Coach Berg talked about. She said when we're on the road, it's just us, and she felt like their team does a really good job of locking in and being laser focused when they're on the road, and that translates to playing better sometimes. So they've got to find a way to find that same focus when they're at home as well.
Vuchkova and Landsman collaborate on that big block in front of the 6-foot-tall Claire Chassel. Slide and Grote pounds it just out of bounds. Point Omaha. It's 3 apiece.
That was a nice shot by Grote. She hit a high ball over the edge of the block there, but just turned it wide too far.
Kristina Vuchkova. Scully, another perfect pass. They teach that well in Southern California. And Chassé maybe thinking about that big block, fires above it and out of bounds.
Maybe expecting a higher block to go off the touch for there, but the block wasn't that high. They did a good job sealing over, and she sails it long.
Chassé grew up in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. 3 straight Omaha points. Ashley Evans, the setter. Two-handed home by Chassé. Now, why does she go with 2 hands there rather than the customary single?
I don't have an answer for you, JB. I can honestly say I've never seen that in a front row attack before. It was effective for her. That's an interesting play, though. I mean, I guess she saw the hole in the block and the center of the court open, and that was the fastest way to get it there.
She is so creative. So fun to watch. Briggs, decent pass by the former Western Kentucky Hilltopper. Kaboom! Quick Nunaville.
Rick Nunaville are getting on that ball so quickly. She's able to swing high through that seam of the block.
How well is Sydney Hilly setting tonight?
I think Sydney's doing a nice job running the offense for Omaha. I think she's spread it out. She's using players while they're hot and trying to keep them going, but keeping other players involved enough that they don't lose the momentum of the match either.
Jensen somehow gets it off the block and lands it on Omaha's side. I thought that might have come back on her side. Nope, tied at 5.
Yeah, it was really close. Tori Dixon is right there in front of her, but Jensen turns it enough to go off the side of Tori's hand on the Omaha side.
Nunaville are tipping nobody home.
Nunaville are playing so smart. That's some beach influence there, mixing her game up. She's hit a couple hard shots. She's come after some with heat. She comes back with a soft tip over the block. I like changing it up. That keeps the defense on their toes.
Just 5'10". Used to play libero, used to play outside. It's like having a second libero out there for Omaha. Dixon pushes it and drops it. She's been featured less tonight offensively than normal, but when she gets her chances, it's quality over quantity.
Yes, and she does a good job getting up here. Jensen, the middle blocker for Grand Rapids, is up at the net, and Tori's just pushing it into her hands, and Jensen's not over far enough to push it back in the Omaha side.
Chassé, not this time. Almost like oh my goodness, on the first touch it goes over, and then Sydney Hill gets the blocking down. Bails out Brooke Nunaville.
I mean, when you win the point, you'll take it, and Omaha will gladly take the point on that one, but that was not clean volleyball. They need to take care of the free balls. Hilly doing a great job turning and battling at the net for that point.
She's so smart. And Jensen, maybe a miss hit, but confused the defense, and it counts.
Again, maybe not a traditional kill, but being smart, getting up there for her setter, being available, and just slapping at the ball gets it point over.
Garbalink, a new mom, her daughter Emma, about 11 months. Her husband holding Emma over there in the first row. That serve out of bounds for Chassé. I think that's her 5th service error in this match.
Chassé's been struggling serving. You're right, that's her 5th error. She's been struggling serving all night.
Evans jumps set back row. Chassé blasts away, block back covered. Tip shot, and Dixon a big middle with a big dig. Quick attack, won't drop for Jensen. Nonavilla to finish it. No! Jensen with the answer.
That's a nice block by Jensen. I love that up by Tori Dixon partway through that rally. Here we see it again. Nonavilla coming out of the back row and Jensen pressing over and staying where she is in the middle block. But Tori Dixon had a great up on that. She read it, that Dimitrova was out of system, kind of out of sorts, getting her timing. She came up and picked up that tip over the block, which a lot of times middles don't do, and opposites try to tip over the block, knowing a middle's back there sometimes. So I was impressed with Tori Dixon's defense.
So we've got a video replay request of the Bolt 6 system. And let's hear from the chair official what this one's about.
So it looked like Nonavilla was blocked, but they give the point to Omaha. And then immediately, Kathy George jumps up and says, I want this reviewed. We'll find out what the issue is. 10-6 Novas for the moment.
I didn't see what the call was, why they gave the point to Omaha, because I agree. It looked like Nonavilla got blocked, and that was the end of the play.
Maybe a... Oh, there it is. Net touch violation.
And the crowd here seeing the replay and responding as well.
Looked like multiple players were in the net on that one.
Agreed, yes. A lot of red arms touching the net there.
So forget 9-7. That's fiction. 10-6. Tori Dixon sails it to the back right. Chassé, she can do it all. Dimitrova, bang. Just in.
Grand Rapids.
Boy, they all celebrate as if they know it's in. I wasn't so sure. Hold on, it's out. So the block must have touched it. Okay. Grand Rapids point. No argument by Omaha. That's a kill. Paige Briggs getting some time in the front row. So Betty De La Cruz watching here in the 3rd set.
Yeah, nice swing by Paige Briggs. Goes up high, tools out of bounds off the hands of the block. Briggs, a really good cross-body swing.
And she of late has been a serving specialist. Had a couple big matches earlier, the 2nd and 3rd matches of the season when Nonavilla was injured. Has seen spot duty since. Dimitrova, kill. 3-point ball game.
Serving number 14, Emilia Dimitrova.
Here you can see it again, pushing the ball back to Dimitrova, and she just swings it high, cross court. Great swing by Dimitrova again.
Yep, she's a solid 6'1". Paige Briggs about 5'10". Trying to block her. Back row swing, Nonavilla out of bounds. Back-to-back Grand Rapids points, 11-9.
Omaha's the players are all calling for a touch, and I believe Omaha's challenging the touch. From our angle, I don't think it touched. I think Brooke Nonavilla hit the ball a little funny, and it kind of sailed and floated. And I think that's what her teammates saw and thought the motion was from the touch on the block.
Now the chair official makes this motion with his hands indicating I think a television screen.
Probably that they need to look at the screen to challenge it.
All right.
That's the signal.
That's kind of the universal signal of, hey, we're going to the videotape back in Fort Worth. And did the block touch it? Well, this is when you wish the blocker had longer fingernails.
Or the cameras weren't quite so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do believe the ball was moving. It was kind of floating and sailing in a funny motion, and I think her teammates saw that and thought it was a touch, but I think she just mishit the ball.
When you were blocking, did you grow your fingernails out or not? Because you didn't want them. No, you don't want them to glance off the ball.
No control with your fingernails. You don't want them any longer.
They look cool, but not helping you if you're blocking. Services, Dimitrova, she's fired up. That's 3 in a row for Grand Rapids. They're on the rise.
And that's a nice serve by Dimitrova, targeting, whether or not it was intentional, targeting Kendall.
17-year pro, her husband's on the staff. Shaven Landsman's been quiet since a red-hot 6-kill first set. Back row, Chassé, Overding. Back row, Chassé into the net. Either way, point Omaha needed that one.
Vuchkova getting Omaha fired up again, getting the crowd going. She does such a nice job of just staying put and being ready for the attack. You see her dive into the cross court there for Claire Chassé. It's a nice blocking move.
Christina Vuchkova. She's one of 3 moms on the team. Her son hangs around during practice. But that's a point for Grand Rapids, 12-11. The rise. 12-11 Omaha. Right side swing, just Shaven Landsman. Cross court. That's it.
Here we see the replay coming across the court again and just tags the line. We're sitting 15, 20 feet from where that bounced, and I wasn't sure it was not out. But you can see that's why we have those cameras. They do such a phenomenal job of catching every ball that's anywhere close.
Sails out of bounds. 13-12 Omaha. We're locked in sets at 1. Omaha took the first 27-25. It was 20-20 in the second. Final score, Grand Rapids 25-20. Donna Viller, yes.
Donna Viller.
And that's a smart hit by Donna Viller. She's got Dimitrova in the back row, and Dimitrova's way back playing defense over Evans. And that ball falls, and Dimitrova just shakes her head at Evans. She just says, I can't get up there for that.
Short serve, they're all clustered outside. Chassé, kaboom!
That's the tempo that works for Chassé. When she's up there ready to attack, they're going fast to her, and she's able to beat the block. And she does such a nice job seeing the block that she finds the holes.
Ashley Evans line drives it. Paige Breach, perfect pass, and a successful settle up. Sydney Hill, so crafty. That's her 3rd kill tonight. 15-13, Omaha the 3rd.
She is such a smart player, and she has such a good sense for the game and the timing of when it will be effective.
Tied in sets at 1. 15-13 Novas. Come on back.
Baby, I'm a big deal, I got it like that. I did it again, who told you that I was finished? Fresh off the plane with a new mani-pedi. My hair stay laid and you know I get paid. $100 bills, I got racks on the way. I'm making them big moves, I won't stay quiet. 5'6", but I feel like a giant. I got the source, I am the supplier. I can make them boys sing like they in a choir. I'm on top and I'm taking it higher.
NCAA women's volleyball will never be the same. Students of the game will study this era for generations. But we're only getting started. Sign up for pre-sale, news, and more at ncaa.com/volleyball.
Time now for our dig of the match, brought to you by Roll-Off. And here it is, Kendall White. She's gravity's worst enemy.
Kendall White just such a great job reading the ball, being stopped to make a play towards the ball. Some of these digs that she's getting are just incredible because it seems out of reach and she gets under it somehow.
Dig of the match presented by Roll-Off Construction since 1975. With Kendall White out there, you better not start celebrating too soon. You think it's over, you start doing that old that volleyball hug after rallies? No, you better make sure. That volleyball hug after every rally, that's kind of, I wish you did that in real life, you know what I mean? You make a mistake, it's okay, we'll get together with a big old hug, it's okay. Yeah, we're fine, it's okay. Hey, before I go back to my cubicle, we just do a big old hug, oh, that's it. It's volleyball. 15-13, Supernovas in the 3rd. Closer than newlyweds. Outside Chassé bangs it off the block. The carom sails out of here. 15-14. Neither team can shake the other.
No, and that's another nice high swing by Chassé. It's Grand Rapids is staying right with Omaha. Point for point right now. Both teams are playing well and getting some nice swings.
Chassé, get her a nice pack after this one, after that shoulder.
Paige Briggs, she's only 5'10". It's blocked. And a chance to tie Rapids. A tip blocked back by Tori Dixon. Jensen drops it. 15 apiece.
You can see Tori Dixon staying with Jensen, but just a second late jumping up on that block, and that allows Jensen enough room to tip that ball down where the defense can't get to it.
And yet another Grand Rapids point. There was Sarah Sponsel. She's just quietly so effective as a libero, and a service ace for Chassé. Maybe 5 service errors, but that one was in.
Here, and another one that barely tags the line. These balls are so close.
3 in a row for Grand Rapids. Boy, the Michiganders and Grand Rapids have a great team to root for. They are fun to watch. Paige Briggs. That ball is just wide. Everyone looked for a linesman. There's nobody over there.
I do the same thing. I'm so used to looking at the corner linesman calls. And that tempo comes up pretty fast, and Paige Briggs trying to turn it down the line and just misses a little bit wide.
That is 4 in a row for Grand Rapids. The slide, Dixon needs it, and that one is wide of the mark. 5 in a row.
Here we can see it again, coming cross court and misses by inches. It's a good play. I think that's the play that Omaha's looking for, trying to get the middle involved when they have a pass that they can. But Tori Dixon just misses cross court.
All right, Nancy Metcalf, 5 consecutive Grand Rapids points. How has this happened?
Errors by Omaha. Started off with the service ace that Omaha let drop, then hitting a ball out, hitting another ball out. You got it in volleyball. It's such a game of momentum. You want to try and stop that momentum as soon as you can. And giving runs like this lets teams hang around that you have the potential to potentially beat easily.
Kathy George, about 40 years ago, was the first woman head coach to take a college team to the NCAA Division I Final Four.
I did not know that. I actually got to play for her. 1999. That is aging myself.
What kind of a coach is she?
She's awesome. She's awesome. She's a great person. She connects well with her players. She knows the game well, and she can coach well. But I feel like her relationship part of coaching is very strong as well.
So personable, shares information, very open, and she just decided after having to coach back-to-back seasons, that spring season, that COVID year, and really the spring of 2021, then that fall, and her mother was ailing, and she just couldn't keep going, and she didn't have anything left. And she was out of it for a couple of years, and Grand Rapids came calling. She's having a time of her life.
She is. She said she loves it there. It's been a great experience for her. The program has been run well, and she really appreciates what they're doing for the team.
Grand Rapids with 5 straight points. Kendall White the pass. Tori Dixon needs it. Off the block, just wide. That ends the run. 18-16, Rise.
Nice high turn off the block by Tori Dixon. Good job by Omaha coming right out of the timeout and getting the quick side out there.
Ashley Evans back set. Dimitrova kill. All right, 19-16 Rise. How many kills does Dimitrova have?
Dimitrova right now is leading the team. She's got 14 kills. Chassé has 13, but 14 kills on 32 attacks. That might have been her 15th.
You know what's coming. They dare you to stop them. It's tough. Paige Briggs muscles it through. Needed that. 19-17 Rise.
Briggs sneaking that one through between the block and the net. Didn't seem like there was even room there. The block looked like they were all over it, and she snuck it through. It's a good swing. I like the quick side out again by Omaha.
Back in January, set 2, she had 8 kills. Set 3, match 2, she had 8 kills. Match 3, she had 14 kills, and hasn't played much since. Paige Briggs giving Omaha a spark off the bench until that service there. 2017 Rise. Dimitrova has an ace tonight. Targets Briggs. Okay pass. Shaven Landsman bangs it off the dig now.
That time we saw Shaven Landsman get up there and go after the ball and put some heat behind it. And you see the result. It's unmanageable on the Grand Rapids side.
Another close one in Omaha. And Nova's just 3-3 at home, 5-1 on the road. Set it up, block back. Nonaviller. Just wide. Point Omaha, back-to-back.
That was a great swing by Nunneveller. Grand Rapids, just the ricochet touching going on there, and somehow they popped the ball over the net, and I think everyone in the gym was holding their breath to see if it would go out or not.
Not a Titus. Great chance for Omaha on the free ball in the middle. Each Coble block back. Nunneveller to tie it, got it! 2020.
Great play in that whole rally by Omaha. I like that they're mixing it up who they're going to. Nunneveller taking a nice high swing down the line, and Dimitrova that time crept up a little bit because Nunneveller dropped that tip over the block earlier, and this time it's too high and she can't make the play.
20-20 for the second consecutive set. At this juncture, last set, Grand Rapids won 5 in a row. Somebody's in the net. It's Omaha. Net was moving about. Dimitrova is talking things over with the floor official.
Dimitrova's not happy about something. I'm not sure what she's arguing with him about.
She's very passionate. 21-20 rise. Couldn't tell who was in the net, but everybody in Grand Rapids knew it wasn't they. They were yelling right away. It was against Omaha. Nunneveller, kaboom!
Nunneveller's doing a great job with the matchup with Evans' blocking. Here we can see the in out. It's clearly in. Dimitrova not able to dig it. She's not down, ready to dig that ball. She's kind of half standing up, waiting for the tip, I think. Nunneveller doing a great job turning down the line again.
The Sydney Hilly-Brooke Nunneveller connection is working. Chassé, just wide.
Chassé looking to turn the ball down the line also, but just misses wide.
Timeout, Grand Rapids. 22-21 in the third. Another end game situation at Omaha.
She is certainly healthy. She's swinging big, and she is a huge factor offensively and defensively for this group.
And a great job in the middle by Asia O'Neal.
Gets over the net, very aggressive.
And there's an ace for Asia O'Neal. Stringer. Oh, Asia O'Neal on the slide to get the hit.
The speed, the velocity, Asia O'Neal is showing why she was the #1 draft pick. Fury is lucky to have her.
Nation. Omaha has won 4 of 5, 7 of 9. Meanwhile, Grand Rapids has a 2-match win streak and has won 3 of 4. 2 hot teams, the second and third place teams in the league. Atlanta watching after winning last night. And 3 easily against Columbus. Back road, Dimitrova tipping that. Now to go up by 2 late in the third. Whistle, that thing touched the antenna. Last touch by Ashley Evans. It's point Omaha.
Another great up by Vuchkova. Dimitrova tries to tip right over the block. Vuchkova's waiting for it. And then turns around and Brooke Nunneveller getting a great swing, swiping off the block into the antenna.
We're going to the videotape, as Warner Wolf would have said about 30 years ago in New York City. For the moment, 23-21, the Novas. Chair official is talking to the folks in Fort Worth. They're just surrounded by screens. It's a space capsule down there, and they got all these screens they're staring into. And these replays take about 35 seconds on average. That's it.
They're so quick because they've got so many different camera angles they can look at, and they've got someone dedicated to watching replays. Here we see the challenge. It goes off the block, hits the antenna, and that's what brings it back into play.
When the college game, you pull a green card, guys will head out and get a shave. Come on back here, bang. You're ready to play.
They're trying to keep the speed of the game going here. They want to keep the momentum going. They don't want to stop the game for sometimes 5 to 10 minutes in the college game when there's a challenge brought. So the system here really helps keep the speed going.
And green card, you can clean the garage. Not in this game. Vuchkova. Chasse pulls her setter off. Only choice back row. Dimitrova with another delivery. She is feeling.
She is in rhythm. She's feeling the tempo of the game. And I think Ashley Evans is doing a nice job finding her. Front row, back row, they're going to her a lot of times because they know that they need her to stay active and keep getting points for them.
This is a tough server right here, Maren Grote. There's a good passer in Paige Briggs, who's been the target of a lot of these serves of late. From Grand Rapids, as Briggs has just entered the game and pulls her setter off with that pass. Nunaviller blasts away, blocked back the cover. Oh, and there's no room. We're tied.
I thought Paige Briggs, she pulled the setter off a little bit on that pass, but that was a really tough, flat, hard serve by Maren Grote. She comes back there and just drills the ball over the net. So Paige Briggs has her hands full. That's a tough serve to handle. I thought she did a good job popping it up in a playable position.
Nunaviller again. Yes! That was big.
That was huge for Omaha. Nunaviller responding with a really smart high seam shot. You see it again from here. Again, Hilly setting for the 10-foot line. Nunaviller going up and swinging high between the hands of the block.
They're on their feet in Omaha. Scully guides it to Evans. Back row swing. Dimitrova does it again.
And who else is Grand Rapids going to go to but Dimitrova? Another great swing. She's done such a nice job responding for them in the situations when they need to get that side out.
When you're celebrating after a Dimitrova kill, you got to be careful because she's very feisty. Kind of like an old Nancy Metcalf, I remember, after a big kill. She come in with those high hands. Big celebration. Nunaviller, not this time. Now Grand Rapids to take the lead. Won't happen on that set, though. Nunaviller, can she do it again? A big swing, it's in!
Such a smart shot by Nunaviller to finish the rally there, seeing the deep corner, finding it. On that play again, Ashley Evans tried to go to Dimitrova during that rally, but she's so far away. It was a set she couldn't make, and Dimitrova has to tip it over, and that gives Omaha the free ball to run the play.
Nunaviller telling her teammates, get on my back. Dimitrova, another. It's Nunaviller, it's Dimitrova. We're down at 25.
These two players are just going back and forth for their respective teams. Dimitrova, again, hitting such a nice high ball deep to the corner. There is no defender there, and I think Omaha's got to start thinking about switching up their defensive positioning because she's gotten several kills to that direction. Consequentially, they've got to find a way to stop that ball. The block is getting a decent touch, but they've got to find a defender who can pick that ball up.
Prize fight between those two. Gomez checks in. Slide Dixon. She got it.
Tori Dixon, a nice play on that slide, going down the line. And Sarah Sponsel unable to pop that ball up. She's in the right position, just can't quite pop it up.
A third set point chance for Omaha. Tied in sets at 1. Settle in. Dimitrova, it's in. Wow.
It's in again, back to that deep corner. That time the block didn't even get a touch. She hit it really high over them. But deep to that corner again.
Amelia Dimitrova. GHTB, get her the ball. Paige Briggs got it. Off the block and out.
Nice pass and swing out to attack by Paige Briggs there. Again, turning her arm, hitting it crossbody down the line and off the block out of bounds. That's a ball no defense is going to pick up. It's such a smart shot.
Another chance to finish off the second. Scully, perfect pass. Grote in the middle. Great cover by Chasse. She wasn't under somehow. Dimitrova, not this time. For the set, Paige Briggs. What a dig. Scully. Here come the Novas.
Great hustle on both sides of the net there. Omaha hustling after the ball, trying to get these balls back up. Touches, flying all over the court. I love to see the hustle. I actually think the refs missed one there. The Grand Rapids player was under the net, and they didn't call it.
Chassé seemed to slide under. But you got to ask for the review quickly. You can't wait till after the point.
Yes, once the play finishes, it's too late to challenge that if it happened during the play.
27 apiece. Dimitrova to the back row. She's lethal back there, too. Dimitrova gets dug by her fellow Bulgarian. Chassé. And now a set point chance for Grand Rapids.
A nice swing by Chassé. Seeing the block and just hitting high around them.
Omaha squandered 4 chances, and now Grand Rapids with an opportunity to finish the third. We're tied in sets. We're going to a fourth regardless. Briggs, the target. Not a great pass. Gets it back. Needs it. Gets it. Wow. She's maturing before our eyes. Just a rookie.
Yes, and I think Paige Briggs has done a really nice job coming into this match, ready to play and making a difference. She's had some tough serves that she's had to pass, and she's handled them well. She's getting on the ball quickly to attack, seeing the block well. She's doing a good job.
Chassé. Briggs with the dig. No libero. Great up by the libero. Just long. Just the credit card long.
So close again. Another great rally with so many great ups. Paige Briggs halfway through there digging a great ball. I love watching Kendall White's face after this ball goes out. She has such great expressions when she gets the point and they win a ball like that.
5th chance to finish off the third for Omaha. Dimitrova, it's long. No touch. We're going to review it first,
She's calling for a challenge. She's saying they touched it. And she did that immediately after she hit the ball, which makes me think she saw it.
For the moment, third set Omaha.
One of the things I love about this challenge system is it forces the coaches to trust their players. Back in the day before the video challenge, when you touched the ball, if it wasn't really obvious, you turned around and screamed and said no and threw your hands up and shook your hands. Now a player knows if they say, oh, they touched it, and it shows that they clearly didn't, they lose trust. And so I love it that the coaches show trust in the players. When a player turns around and says they touched that, they honor that and they challenge it.
But in this instance, there's every reason to challenge it because the set's over if you don't challenge.
Exactly, exactly. And I think Kathy George realizes that.
Point Omaha. There was no touch. Dimitrova wants to talk it over with the chair official. We're going to the fourth. Let's take a look.
let's go celebrate now. Let's go.
The championships are going to be awesome, and it's going to be so exciting for Omaha to be able to host the first championship for the Pro Volleyball Federation. It's an honor for Omaha, but I think it's a well-deserved honor. It'll be amazing to see these teams as they continue developing for the rest of the season and then see the 4 best teams come back and bring their best game.
Kathy George talking to her college player at Michigan State, Alyssa Garvalink, now Jensen. And there's Paige Briggs. She was the heroine for Omaha there in the 3rd set.
She was. She came out and she's playing so tough. It's nice to see her getting a chance to make a difference, and I think she's doing a really good job with the opportunity she's being given.
She stays out there, passes, swings. Chassé, first contact. She gets blocked and no one played it. What happened there?
Well, Chassé saw the ball pop up quick. It was after that where she could attack it. In her mind, I believe she was thinking, hey, I can do this, and they're not going to be expecting it. But you see Vuchkova's all over it, just waiting for it. That's a great play by Vuchkova being ready for that.
Vuchkova's got spider sense of it. She just senses what's going on. Big swing, Paige Briggs, kaboom! In transition, 2 love.
Another nice swing by Paige Briggs. She's gone several times now, cross body, down the line. Whether it's over Evans or over Dimitrova, she's trying to find that line, the 6-1 seam down the right side of the court, right back side of the court. I'd like to see her mix it up and maybe mix in some cross-court stuff, too.
Briggs, 5'10" from Michigan. The Big Ten passed on her. She ended up at Western Kentucky, and look at her, a professional. She swings, no. Dimitrova with a kill. 2-1. Not her most explosive, but equally effective.
No, she didn't put a lot of heat on that. She took something off of it and just kind of palmed the ball over the net, and it fell on the block, and nobody was able to pick it up.
Dimitrova 6'1", going against the rookie Paige Briggs, just 5'10". They keep trying to exploit that. Briggs has been the equal for the most part in that confrontation. Back row swing, none of Viller. Covers it herself and then goes underneath the line. Can't do that. 2-2. Now in the college game, would they have whistled that there?
I didn't see that one from where I was sitting, so I couldn't tell. In the college game, you can be on the line. You just can't be completely over.
And then I think they allow it sometimes if it's away from the ball.
Yes, if it's not affecting the play, a lot of times they won't even call it.
And you see Brooke there stepping as she turns back to return to the play, stepping on the other side of that line. 2-2 in the 4th. 2-1 Omaha. Scully has been pretty quiet of late offensively. Paige Briggs has not. Loud and forceful.
I love it. Paige Briggs, she heard me. She went cross court. I like it. She's mixing it up because she's been hitting a lot down the line. And I like it that she changes it up now, sees the block coming out to her line, and cuts it cross court back against them.
Omaha's got 2 5'10" outsides right now.
Not what you would typically expect. But they're both doing a great job getting it done.
Another race. Paige Briggs. She's been the catalyst. 4-2. Boy, Chassé, I think surprised that Briggs went right after her. She is usually ever reliable. 4-3 after the service error. That was a problem in the first set. That's our first service error in a stretch. Here's Jensen, the great middle. Remember, liberos do not serve, not allowed to, in the Pro Volleyball Federation. Scully, block back. Scully again, no. Here come the rise. Great feed. Dimitrova, no. Nonavilla, yes.
It's a nice play by Omaha. They get the touch again on Dimitrova going deep cross court. Paige Briggs steps in and is able to play that ball. And Nunaviller gets up on the fast go and just turns it off the hands down the line.
Right now, these two are facing each other, Nunavilla and Dimitrova. It's usually a team game, but you get the sense these two really want to attack each other. Dimitrova going after Nunavilla and gets the kill. And with a little look afterwards.
A little bit of European attitude there, I think. But she's frustrated, I think, that she hasn't been getting the results she wanted sometimes. She goes up and just hammers this one cross court inside the block.
Did not even join that little huddle that happens after each point.
No hugs that time.
Dixon out. No touch. Point Grand Rapids.
It's a nice play by Omaha. They get a good pass. They're able to run the middle. Dixon just hits it flat and long.
Dixon grew up in Burnsville, Minnesota. Went to the university. They call it the U if you're from that state. Near ace and then punched over by mistake and put away. Maren Grote exploits it. 6-5 now. Rise. They're down sets 2-1.
That's a tough serve by Dimitrova. It just tips the net and flicks over, and Sydney Hilly just pops an arm out, trying to keep it alive, and it goes over, and they crush the overpass. So it's a good play by Grand Rapids to be ready and aware of that as well.
Maren Grote's younger sister, Lydia, playing at Minnesota under new first-year coach, Keegan Cook. And that's an ace by Dimitrova. She's doing everything. She's saying, hey, get on my back.
The same ball. Again, it just hits the tape on the top of the net and flips over. And Omaha can't control. That's just a tough ball. We call those lucky balls because you can't practice doing that on purpose.
17-year pro. And there's Nunavilla, second-year pro. They have both put up huge numbers. Here's Brooke. She drops it.
Nice swing by Brooke Nunaviller there, taking something off of it. She's not going after that full speed, but she does a nice job getting up and slapping it high off the side cross court there.
Let's
and
look at.
Scully's not able to pop it up.
In a moment, we'll share the numbers. Dimitrova versus Nunaviller. Scully the pass. Ashley Evans set her dump on the high pass. Not this time. Back row, just Shaver lands with Dimitrova the dig. Scully the swing and the kill. Or she hasn't had one in about a game or so.
She has been kind of quiet, but I think they've been relying on Dimitrova so much. That time Dimitrova dug the ball, and it was such a fast dig right back to Evans, and she just pushes it out so fast, and Omaha didn't have a chance to get prepared for that.
Dixon timing off. Sponsel feeds Chassé, and then Sponsel covers. Great block by Maren Grote. And the Rise is up by 3.
And Nunavilla is looking for that tip, but Grote is all over that. It seems like she hung in the air just waiting for the ball to come and threw it right back onto the Omaha side.
Grote played at Washington, grew up in Burbank. There's Sydney Hilly. She grew up in Minnesota, but chose Wisconsin. Mac Pedraza, former Ohio State and Penn State great, is their backup setter. Thought we'd see her tonight. Not yet. It's all Ashley Evans setting for Grand Rapids thus far. And Tori Dixon ends that modest 2-point run for Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids has really been targeting Paige Briggs serving. I think she's passed almost every ball since she's come in, and she's doing a really good job handling it and allowing Omaha's offense to run a ball to the middle like that.
Nunavilla. Line drives at Sponsel, a rare poor pass. Chassé straddling the 10-foot line. Easy dig for Kendall White. Here come the Novas, down 2. Off the block and out, down 1.
Great swing by Paige Briggs, again, going high off the block. It's a nice swing down the line. We were talking earlier about Chassé and Dimitriova, and then talking about Brooke Nunaviller. Nunaviller and Dimitriova both have 21 kills right now. Nunaviller has, I believe, 8 more swings than Dimitrova. So they're both getting a lot of swings.
21 kills each, and we're midway through the 4th, almost. Nunaviller another, not this time. Scully, no. Paige Briggs another. Off the bench. 9 apiece.
Paige Briggs coming through big time for Omaha. Another nice high swing, going high seam deep in the court there. See just Shaven Landsman with a nice up. Paige Briggs sees the seam, hits deep into the middle of the court.
She's had 2 big offensive matches. They were way back the second and third matches of the year. Big kill by Chassé. She's feeling it.
She is, and she's in rhythm there. She's feeling the tempo of the game. She goes up and just whips that ball.
With Dimitrova getting so many swings, Chassé's been a little de-emphasized of late.
She's had 50 swings of her own tonight. She's actually had more than Dimitrova.
Take it all back. To a Dixon. Boom!
And Omaha's been using Tori Dixon a lot this set. I don't know if that's intentional or just allowed because of the passing. But they've been going back to her in the middle a lot, and she's been coming through for them pretty successfully.
2-1 Omaha, tied at 10 in the 4th. Just one.
Serving number 13, Ashley Evans.
Here's Ashley Evans, a former Purdue Boilermaker, 6'1". She arrived on campus as an outside hitter, became All-American setter. Finished up in 17. Paige Briggs, kaboom! Wow!
Paige Briggs is having a night. She's playing so well. I love it that she's going up there feeling confident, going after the ball.
Somebody lit a fire under her tonight. Chassé. Great cover by Sponsel. Chassé, 2 hands, another into the antenna. Point Omaha.
Chassé on the first set, I really like what she did. She hit into the block, but she hit so high that it's a coverable ball by her team. And the second ball, she's trying to 2-hand tip that over again.
Here comes Mac Pedraza, 4 years Ohio State. Led them to an Elite 8. What a team they had. And then spent her 5th year at Penn State. That's one of her favorite targets here. Chassé waiting. Serve out of bounds. They're tied at 12.
Grand Rapids.
Service errors have been plentiful tonight.
They have been. I think Omaha has either 9 or 10. Grand Rapids has either 8 or 9. Both teams have been trying to go after the other team, I believe, with their serve, but a lot of errors.
Out of system. Nunaviller back row can only roll shot it. Mac Pedraza's first touch. Quick attack in the middle. Jensen dug. Shaven Landsman long. She's been quiet since a red-hot first set. 13-12 Grand Rapids.
Some frustration there from Shaven Landsman. She's trying to get back in her rhythm and get back in the flow of the game, I think, but just misses.
She's been out there the whole match. Just hasn't had a lot of opportunities recently. Paige Briggs has this time. Good block touch. Doug. Timing off on that one. Scully delivers. Here come the Novas. Paige Briggs. She knows one speed. Full power. Dimitrova gets blocked.
Nice block set up there by Omaha. They're closed. They're over the net. There's a little bit of a player crash on Grand Rapids side, so they had 2 players down on the court when Dimitrova was swinging at that ball.
Scully ran into Jensen. They got up and said, "Are you okay?" "Yep, I'm all right." "Okay, let's go." 13 each. Grand Rapids needs this set to force a 5th. Mac Pedraza and Jensen timing off. What happened there?
Pedraza just missed Jensen. She overshot her on that set. Sometimes that happens if the middle's going too soon or the setter is used to a different tempo, but at this level that you don't see that very often.
Pedraza's been sitting for almost 2 hours. Just came in. Another chance for her. Great outside set. Bang. Scully. She comes running over to Pedraza. Says, "Nice ball, nice ball."
And I love that. Hitters have to give their setters credit. I was fortunate to play with a lot of really good setters, and without a great set, it's so much harder to make something happen offensively. So I love to see her give her setter credit.
The great ones always congratulate the person who made the assist. Michaela Fecchi would do that every time. Big swing by Perdullo.
Omaha has been a lot more focused and using their outsides offensively tonight. Some of that is targeted by the passing, but I think some of it is just because their outsides have been successful.
3/5 of the way through set 4, 15-14. Omaha, 10 to go, up 2 sets 1.
Or high school courts to championship arenas, Spalding has been the trusted partner of volleyball players for generations. Our team of dedicated professionals isn't just about selling equipment, we're about supporting your journey. Spalding offers a comprehensive range of high-performance systems, nets, and accessories meticulously crafted for every skill level, budget, and playing style. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, Spalding's knowledgeable staff will guide you, equip you, and cheer you on every step of the way.
NCAA women's volleyball will never be the same. Students of the game will study this era for generations. But we're only getting started. Sign up for pre-sale, news, and more at ncaa.com/volleyball.
It's 1978 right here in Omaha. They're doing the YMCA dance. This will take you back. 15-14 Omaha. A lot of power, a lot of finesse, and I don't think either team's had more than a 5-point lead, which is the advantage that Grand Rapids had at the very end of the second set. Otherwise, 2-3-point lead, that's about the most we've ever seen.
Yes, and it's just been back and forth, back and forth. One team gets a mini run, then the other team gets a mini run. Tonight has just been a game of momentum shifts.
Kuchkova serves Chaussee. She's done everything tonight. And finally, Omaha blocks. Dimitrova.
Such a nice block move by Tori Dixon there, pushing over the net on Dimitrova. Dimitrova's getting frustrated. She's showing it out there. That can affect her team's mentality and emotions as well.
Scully, nice pass, gets it back. Low set, though. Ronaviller winds up, blasts away. Good pancake. Pull out the spatula. Sponsor with another great up. Ronaviller tipping, another pancake. It's in.
Such a smart play by Nunaville. We talk about Sponsel in the defense. 2 pancakes in the same rally, all out, getting those up. But here, Vuchkova's setting the ball. It's a tough ball for Nunaville to get her. She makes such a smart play, throwing it deep down the line.
Chaussee guides right to Evans, back to Dimitrova. Great up by Paige Briggs, ready to travel across. Kaboom! Grote blasts away. It's 17-15 Omaha in the fourth.
Grote doing a nice job finishing the play there. Dimitrova starts it off with that hard hit that Paige Briggs gets up, but unable to control on the Omaha side of the net.
This one's still very much in the balance. Shivan Landsman pushes. Here come the rise, Dimitrova. Won it up by Kendall White. Nunaviller. Count it.
Nunaviller throwing in the deep tip in the middle of the court. Finds the hole. But Kendall White there again, like you said, great defense. Picking that ball up, keeping it on the Omaha side of the net, letting them have a chance to run the offense.
Omaha 8-4 in second place. Grand Rapids 6-5 in third place. Atlanta's atop 10-4 in the Pro Volleyball Federation. Put down again by Grote. She is an effective, long, lanky middle.
She is, and she does a really nice job of making herself available to the setter. On that play, Chaussee ran up inside the 10-foot line to pass the ball, and Grote moves around her and still gets up in the air to be ready to attack so that Ashley Evans has a middle target to set to.
Big middle coming in, averaging a block a set, hit about 270. She's done at least that tonight. Dixon, another block back. Grote in the middle of the action again. Nunaville, another block back. Grote right there. Nunaville trying to get around. Maren Grote can't. Nunaville, another swing. Inside the double block and out of bounds. That's all Maren Grote.
That is all Maren Grote. That's what a good block can do to a hitter. Brooke Nunaviller is obviously a great outside hitter. She's been doing a really nice job for Omaha tonight, but Maren Grote's all over her for 2 or 3 balls in a row, and she keeps trying to go further and further to get away from the block and ends up hitting wide. Point for Grand Rapids.
Big juncture right here. Dixon. Stuffed by you guys too. Marin Grote had a lot of help from Chassé. We're tied at 18. It's the Marin Grote show right now.
Yes, she has come alive blocking and just is putting on a one-person show right now at the net.
In the nick of time. And we're going to some video replay, presumably Omaha asking if Grand Rapids was in the net. Another close game. It's our 4th in a row. These two closer than a twin blade shave. 18 apiece in the 4th. And now another replay.
And you would expect them to be closely matched because it's a 2nd and 3rd place team in the league right now, but it is incredible how closely these teams have gone back and forth with each other all night long.
If this were championship weekend, it'd be 1-4-2-3. These two teams would be playing for a chance to play either Columbus or Atlanta.
That's true. Here we go, seeing the challenge for the net touch.
I don't think so. What do you think?
I don't think so either. I think the ball hit the net, but I don't think their arms did.
Point, Grand Rapids, and now Omaha down to 1 challenge left this set. You get 2 per set. And I've never seen a team run out of them because you rarely challenge.
Yes, because so many of the lines calls are just obvious because of the cameras. They don't waste challenges on those.
Nonaviller. Ooh, great up by sponsor. Chassé out. Huge point for Omaha.
That's a huge momentum shift for Omaha. They had not a great pass, an out-of-system set for Nunaviller coming from way deep in the court. That's such a tough ball to hit. She goes up and does a nice job hitting a high, aggressive ball. And Grand Rapids comes back with a mistake by Chassé.
Omaha's won 2 deuce games tonight. Now Grand Rapids has lost 12 deuce games this season, and we look like we could be in for another. White Chassé and Grand Rapids 19 each. Does that get to wear on you mentally when you have all these close games and you lose so many of them? They're 5-12 now this year.
My guess would be the players don't even realize what their record is in deuce games. I just think that they know who they beat and who they didn't beat, but I don't think they realize in deuce games this is how we did.
Pre-game, I don't remember us saying, oh, in crunch time, expect Omaha to go to page breaks.
I don't think that was probably their plan pre-game, but she has done a nice job being available and being ready to hit and terminating balls for them. So I think it's a good, smart decision by their setter.
Dimitrova, she gets another 28.
She hits so high and so hard. She's been giving the Omaha defense trouble. And another ball high off the block there, deep in the court. Nunaviller dives for it and gets a touch on it, but not enough.
What a match. Briggs, perfect pass, gets it back. Paige Briggs gets the point.
That should be the Paige Briggs signature attack right there. She has done it so much tonight. Goes up, faces middle of the court or cross court, turns across her body and hits it off the outside blocker. That's a money shot.
Wow.
She does it so well.
Logan Tom shot.
Yeah,
Hips.
Logan Tom was one of the first people to do that.
Hips one way, shot the other. Shaven Landsman gets a kill. Nick of time, 22-20. 3 to go for Omaha.
Yeah, Shaven Landsman has been kind of quiet for Omaha lately, so it's good to see her get a kill there, be able to get the side out for Omaha.
Timeout, Grand Rapids. 3 left in this one for Omaha, but don't count out Grand Rapids. 22-20. Omaha right here at home Saturday night.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs.
Against Las Vegas. Here's the electric play of the match presented by Electrical Contractors. Paige Briggs. Wow. How fast is that shot? Is that roughly about 55 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour?
Probably something like that. When some of these women, when they hit the ball, they are crushing it, and it's coming at the defense so fast and so hard, it's just impossible to dig. Paige Briggs there just crushes the ball.
She has been magic off the bench tonight, arriving
set 3 and never leaving, never returning to the bench. Betty De La Cruz played the first 2 sets, and it's been the Paige Briggs show ever since.
It has, and Paige Briggs has done such a nice job capitalizing on the opportunity she's getting tonight. She has come in and been the spark for Omaha. She's been able to keep pulling them along. I'm so impressed with her passing as well, because they are targeting her consistently, and she is hanging in there and making good passes.
Easter weekend starting in Omaha right here tonight. Supernovas trying to finish off Grand Rapids. 22-20 Novas. Outside set. Chassé blocked back. The cover travels. Here come the Novas. Paige Briggs again? No. Dimitrova. Shaven Landsman. Chassé stop. Shaven Landsman.
What a block by Shaven Landsman. She was all alone and just totally got on the Grand Rapids side of the net there.
Two to go. Looks like they're going to replay this.
I think they're asking if they came under the net, because Chassé was talking at the net, and I think they were checking to make sure everybody was okay. I think players kind of collided under the net, and they're checking to see if anybody went over the line.
Bolt 6 is getting a workout tonight.
Proving its worth.
Yeah, not just the players are tired. Bolt 6 is going to get a well-earned break after this one. Fans not happy.
They don't like it. They don't want to hear it. Omaha won the point, so they're challenging center line fault.
That's very dangerous.
It is really dangerous, and players can get hurt doing that. But I believe because both players were on the line, it goes to Omaha.
Okay. 2 to go.
But again, such a benefit having those camera systems. There's no debating this. You can see it so clearly. It's an instant call. It's done.
Dimitrova gets it. She's got a little attitude.
She's got a chip on her shoulder now, but she's been doing such a nice job all match. We can't be surprised they're going to her now in the crunch time. Goes back, high swing down the line off the block.
They're going to set her in the concourse. Wherever she is, they're going to set her. When they got an issue, it's Amelia Dimitrova time, ADT. Wow! Just Shaven Landsman, kaboom!
Just Shaven Landsman with the quick out of the middle. That's something most opposites don't do. But because she has history playing as a middle, she comes in and runs it quick as if she's a middle. And that allows Omaha to have so many different looks offensively. She gets a single block, crushes it, point Omaha.
Paige Briggs for the match. Sponsor the perfect pass. Dimitrova. That's in. 24-22.
Here we see the replay again, coming to the back line. It's clearly in. It's another great swing by Dimitrova.
Everybody standing.
Come on, y'all. Everybody clap your hands.
1 to go. Wow. They're bringing in a fresh player, Morgan Fingal.
On match point.
On match point. Played at Tennessee. I think they told her GII, get it in.
No pressure.
She does. Whew. The match! Omaha wins.
That's a solid win for Omaha tonight against a team that was point for point with them all night long. Now let's Sydney Hilly taking charge on the last point of the match, though.
Now that ball landed in the donut, and there really wasn't a defender anywhere nearby. Do you think with the new personnel coming in, that was part of it?
I do. I think that was part of it. I think she came in, and typically whoever's playing that position is ready for that ball and is expecting it. I honestly believe she came in and was so focused on, I have to make my serve, that she wasn't ready for the dump.
Here's match point. The bakery was open. Sydney Hilly
Look at that. Omaha's 4-3 at home this year. Come back for the postgame.
Anytime, any team can win it here in the Pro Volleyball Federation.
The higher the level, it means more power. Lekator member Mene. Wow, what a shot again.
Rejected! Ronica Stone gets
Tighten up. They progress through that season, and you cannot progress through that solo block in the middle for Casbro.
Laura, deep corner, and that was picked perfectly.
Having fun at Omaha where the Supernovas just vanquished the Rise from Grand Rapids 25-22 in the fourth. 3-1 the verdict tonight. Well, here's one of the heroines of tonight's match for the Supernovas, Brooke Nuneviller. Just you need a calculator for all this. 64 attempts. We got 24 kills, 21 digs, had an ace as well. Get an ice pack for this young woman's right shoulder. All righty, you were going like against Dimitrova, it seemed at times. In the times you were facing her, the net was the only thing between the two. Was that part of it, or was Supernovas versus the Rise?
She was unreal tonight. I mean, there was a point where we just couldn't stop her. Balls were hitting the floor. She's going high hands. I felt hopeless in middle back sometimes. I would say that when I have a player like that across the net, it makes me want to go harder. Because, like, I see how hard they're going, and I don't know. I think we're naturally competitive players, and we want to fight back and forth with one another. So I would say, yeah, it plays a role.
What makes Dimitrova so tough to defend? Is it the speed? Is it the craftiness, location? What is it?
I would say, I mean, she just has a lot of shots in her book. You know, she's tooling the line. She's hitting high hands, not just in one spot, but both corners of the court, and then she's going over top of the block sometimes. So I think she has a lot of shots, and she used them really well this match, and she was hard to stop.
Well, we brought you on because we want to talk about you, but how about Paige Briggs? How big was she in this one? Let's watch this kill by you. Just one of 24 for Brooke Nuneviller tonight, the captain for Omaha. But how big was Paige coming off the bench sets 3 and 4?
She hit 500, 11 kills, 20 swings. That is unbelievable for an outside. When she came out on the court, I mean, she's such a stud in practice. I had all the faith in her in the world, but I just said, go rip it, you know, and that's what she does. She's just fearless. She's a rookie, and, like, she doesn't play like one, you know? Sometimes they get timid in big moments. She doesn't. She's using the edges of the block. She's crushing balls in the seam, and so, I mean, I was so proud of her, and she's a blast to play next to as well.
We noted in the fourth set, we were running 2 5-10 outside hitters for the last 2 sets. Now, you've probably never heard that before, but I mean, that's pretty remarkable at this level, and you guys obviously held your own.
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably both of us, our entire career heard, you're not tall enough, you know, you can't jump high enough, you're not strong enough, whatever it is. And I think we're both players that listened to those and fought harder against them. So, I mean, I think we both kind of mentor one another because we're so similar. Even though, like, I don't know, she's 1 year younger than me, but, like, we're right there, we're mentoring, we're teaching each other every day.
That's Brooke Nuneviller. She's part of the victorious Omaha Supernovas tonight. Brooke, congratulations.
Thank you guys so much.
Congrats, Brooke.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at the numbers here tonight for Omaha and Grand Rapids. 58 kills for Grand Rapids as Omaha had 10 more. 11 blocks for Grand Rapids. That was a much bigger gap in blocks after set 1. So Omaha nearly closed it fully
And then in aces, 6 for Grand Rapids and 2 for Omaha. So many of the numbers went Grand Rapids' way, yet the final score went Omaha's way. You don't usually see, you see consistency typically, Nancy, between the stats and the outcome. How do you explain that?
I think it's just the momentum that we talked about. The momentum shifted for Omaha. So overall, the stats don't really show what happened. But Omaha was the one that, at the end, they were making the plays, they were scoring the points, and so they come out ahead, even though maybe kills, stat-wise, they were behind.
That's Nancy Metcalf. Here's Laura Bird-Kuhn. She's the head coach of Omaha. Just picked up her 8th win as the head coach of Omaha. You made quite a strategic choice that seemed to pan out. How big was Paige Briggs coming off the bench?
She was huge, and that's this team and the depth and what we see every day at practice. And it is. It's like a crapshoot. Not a crapshoot. It's just like we have the depth, but it's like what change to make. But we needed to change up the tempo, and that was the biggest reason we did it. We'd been running her fast all week, the last week and a half, and so it was just the staff talk, and she lit them up. I mean, I'm proud of her, but I'm proud of the team. It's because of how they respond and how they teammate, and just that's this group.
And I think you guys see it every day in practice, how they respond to each other, how they pull together. The two teams tonight that we commented so many times were so evenly matched. You guys would get a run of 3 points, and then they'd get a run, and it just went back and forth. No team was ever, it felt like, really, really in control.
Well, the second set, it was 2 back-to-back runs by them, and that's what you have to control in the game. It's like those are, we call it AOD, 3-point swings, and that happened, but you have to manage that. And yeah, I'm just proud of the way that we responded with Paige. And
what do you think was the difference for your team in such a tight match that kept going back and forth like that to be able to pull out the win in 4 sets, not even go a 5th?
It's the way they communicate with an urgency, and it's not like a craziness. It's just like an urgency that locks them into what we need. Like we need to defend the deep right corner. Like we couldn't. They were blowing us up back there, and it was just a constant conversation on what to do. The block was good, but it was like our defenders, and that is a dialogue that the staff helps, but they're the ones engaged in it. And so I think it's the way they communicate. That's the difference.
This is, excuse me, Nate, this is quite a wonderful budding rivalry you have here with Grand Rapids. How is it different from your rivalry with Atlanta?
I just think teams are different. There's different dynamics, but they're good. They've been good. They're a solid team, and I would agree. Like, we're evenly matched. I mean, they have a lot of weapons, but it's an evenly matched, so it is. It's who can adjust and adapt and make something change that's not what you used to see.
Do you think there was more emotion in this match because of the Bulgarian connection?
Oh, yes, that is actually the difference, because they know each other and they've played against each other for so long. Oh yeah, oh yes, for sure, always.
That's the victorious Supernova head coach, Laura Bird-Kuhn. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Congrats, coach.
Her team, the Novas, Omaha's team, Nebraska's team now is 9-4, just a half a match behind Atlanta at the top of the standings here in the Pro Volleyball Federation. All right, Nancy Metcalf, final thoughts.
I love that Omaha held together, that they found a way to win in a tough match where it wasn't an easy match for them, where they weren't ever just taking charge of the whole match. I love that Paige Briggs came in and made a difference. It's great to see somebody who hasn't been a main player come in and turn the match for them, be a spark for them.
For Nancy Metcalf, for our entire crew, for Betty De La Cruz and all the Supernovas and these happy fans, I'm John Baylor, thanking you for joining us on an evening of drama. Happy Easter weekend, everybody, and we hope you got it off to a great start. Omaha fans certainly believe they have, and what a close match it was. Each of them, razor-thin margins, and ultimately it was Omaha that prevailed in 4. The Novas are now 9-4. The Rise 6-6. Good night.
NCAA women's volleyball will never be the same. Students of the game will study this era for generations. But we're only getting started. Sign up for pre-sale, news, and more at ncaa.com/volleyball.
With the official Pro Collection apparel today. Available exclusively at renathletics.com and Pro Volleyball Shop.